well and taught us this truth.
That's right.
Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant after listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth to you. We say shalom, Lord willing, this street precinct is edifying. We want to give the names.
Shalom. Hey, the two most important things you'll ever know coming into this truth, before the culture, the nation, all that, is the name of the God of Israel and his son that's coming to save us in the last times. We're in those last times. These are the two most important things you'll ever know. The name of the Heavenly Father and the name of his only begotten Son. They're true and proper names. In the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh, it exists, or is, or is to be. He is, he exists. He, the existing one, for he is a rewarder of them that diligently seeks. And in the name of his only begotten Son, a name that is above every name, given amongst men here on earth, first of believers, consisting of women, children, help to even the name, Yahushua. Yah, meaning Yahushua, meaning deliverer and savior. And that is exactly what he's going to come and do for the second time in physical form, yet as an angelic force. Because you're going to love his appearance. You got to love his appearance, man.
This is Baruch 2 and 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
There it is.
And not nation building, man. This is about nation building. This is about remembering that we went off, about repenting and turning back to our Lord Yahushua, man. You know?
Didn't it say that the government is going to be on his shoulders? Yep. See that the Lord already carrying the nation, man. We don't need no The Lord already got the nation on his shoulders.
Yeah. How you gonna build a nation in the kingdom of the destroyer, man? You know, Esau has destroyed every nation that really sit on earth, man. Starting with your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. How you gonna build here, man? It's impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, you got more in there. Quick. You said it's not about nation building. It's ultimately about the elect.
Yep.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. A quick reset. It says, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushua with eternal glory.
Yep. And what we're enduring the hardships of this captivity, the battles against principalities and against spiritual wickedness in high places. You know, against not having any might in our hand. It's impossible to keep the law. You know, but it's about just keeping the faith.
Yeah, we can't keep the law, but guess what? We got hope through Yahushua.
Yep,
Yahushua
right.
knew we was gonna be in this state, and they gonna be totally through. Yep. The nigga gonna make it law, outlaw, to keep our law. So the Lord's like, I got you covered. Yep. And we in better hands than those.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes. Hey, the niggas want to deny the very thing that's gonna get us out of captivity, man. Because if we're under the old covenant, you gotta find a son of Aaron. You got to build an altar, and you got to build a temple and make sacrifices that way. But the Lord ain't even accepting it.
Yep.
He said, only through my son will you be even accepted before the throne. As Paul said, we approach the throne boldly in Mashiach.
And we the only ones that's really going into Yahushua, man. Everybody else definitely leaves him out. You know, when it comes down to the truth, that should be the first thing that register with you, our Lord. You know, he is the focal point, the focus point of this whole ministry, man. You know, because he's coming back to redeem us, not the nation, for the elect's sake, man.
The scriptures call him the chief cornerstone for a reason, man.
That's right.
We're supposed to be rooted in Yahushua, man.
Right.
Had it not been for Yahushua, as the brother said, we'd be through as a nation.
Yep.
He's our mediator to the good graces back to Yahweh, man.
That's right.
How we gonna build a nation without our king? Don't we need a leader?
Bro,
our king is not here. You know, so right now we mourning. You know, we in a great, harsh, diabolical captivity led by the man of sin himself, Satan, man. Daily he going out there putting up sacrifices and prayers against us. You know, daily, and we gotta. That's what the brother brought out. We gotta endure these things, man. You know, that's the we at war, man. How the fuck you gonna build a nation at war?
That's the spirit, bro. We in the trench right now in the spirit, and we getting fucking fired at from all sides with the curses that they throwing to the Most High, right? Putting curses on us and saying, Lord, look what Heavenly Father, look at what your people are doing. Deny them and give us the birthright. That's what Esau is saying with his magi's and witches and shit.
Yep.
But yet, we have something greater than them devils got. They might be in the ear of the Most High, but guess who else is in the ear of the Lord? Our Lord.
Yep.
At the right hand saying, nah, I got them covered. They cool. Yeah,
Right.
so that's true. So we got air superiority. We got
Spiritual superiority.
Yeah, we got everything.
We got everything.
Yeah, we the
man.
ground forces getting,
Yeah.
duking
Yep.
it out, but the Lord God is covered on every side.
Yep. We are surrounded, but we are definitely not out of the picture.
And
man.
that was in Corinthians, bro. It said we're in despair, but not destroyed. We're like thrown down, but we're not.
And to that point, furthermore, with us being at war, we're also on punishment.
Yep.
All right, what do you do when you on punishment? You do your fucking chores, clean the room, get your act together, self-reflect.
Yep.
All right, but other niggas, they throwing a party on punishment.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right, so when the parent comes home, the Lord, and he finds you acting a damn fool and you supposed to be on punishment, you about to get a double ass whooping.
Yep.
That's right.
And it's gonna be worse because you knew of the ass whooping that was coming, but you was looking past the ass whooping.
Like I ain't
man.
done no wrong.
Yeah,
You ain't done wrong.
like nigga think that you wake up to the truth and that's it, man. You an Israelite, now everything go. No, man, that's just the very beginning. You know, it's a whole nother motion to it, man. You know, you got me.
What the brother was just quoting.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, beginning at verse 8. It reads, we are troubled on every side.
And it's only gonna get worse. You know, the things that we see now is really, just leading to the pinnacle, to the climax of the wickedness of this place, man. That's what it says. Endure hardness, man, because it's only gonna get harder. If you bullshitting now, when shit hits the fan, what they say, you practice how you play.
That's right.
You know, so when it come down to it, you gonna fold, man, because you ain't even in the right mindset.
Hey, Yahweh Shai said that. He said he that is unfaithful in small matters is going to be unfaithful in bigger ones.
And even when he in Timothy's where it says the Lord has chosen us to be a soldier, it said don't even be acquainted with the fucking worldly affairs and bullshit like that. You still at war. Because in any war, at the end of it, that's the most fiercest fighting. Like the motherfuckers duking it out is room to room.
Quiet on the Western Front, right? To the very the main
15
character didn't die to the last second of the movie, man. Which shows you how intense the battle was, all the way to the end. You know, it doesn't light up. It's gonna get worse, man. Harder, you know. He's on the ropes, you know. So you got it.
I'll start from the top again. It says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, meaning in straits, but not in despair.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
And this the spirit is what gives us, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is what gives us this comfort and that confidence and that ability to keep going, man.
Yeah.
I was watching, the Trail of Tears 2.0 with, Jake coming up through South America to America, and that shit was, man, that shit was just hard to watch, man. Just seeing how people go through that, and everybody had the same story. I'd rather risk my life getting to this place than to stay where I'm at. But that goes to show you they don't really know what time it is, because America's gonna be worse than that. But we're in Jacob's trouble, man. All these events that's happening, you got all these migrants coming up. This is just the beginning, man. It's only gonna translate into something worse,
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Like you said, all of these migrants coming from these third world countries thinking they escaping that hell. America is going to be worse than any third world country. And that's all of the Lord. The Lord put in their mind to come here to either be destroyed or saved.
That's right.
It.
That's right.
Because America, if you don't, we have, brothers, and all praise to the Lord, that the Lord blessed us, the eyes to see and the ears to hear His voice, and to come back to the Lord. Because the simple fact that you come into America, this is a third world country.
Yep.
This is a fourth world country. This is a fifth. The place where you come to serve your judgment, like the brother said, you either here to be saved or to be destroyed by the name of the Lord.
Yep.
And guess what? You other fucking camps, they coming up with talking about, hey man, like Brock said, it's more for us to call upon the name of the Lord, bro.
Yep.
Because good riddance.
Yep.
Good riddance, man. Because like the brother said, before we do anything, wake up, do this, do that, come up before we do our videos, who do you honor and glory to? The Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, to waking us up to to the bullshit that we created for our own fucking self.
That's right, man. It's nothing but punishment.
This is the greatest punishment that we can ever think. I mean, undergo and really think about. But we really don't know how much we fought against the Lord. The Lord gonna show us.
Hey, going back to the whole migrant situation, you actually have the Long Beach where they put them in what used to be a Walmart, so they already in Not only that, it's so bad in Sacramento. The DA actually had to come together. They formed like a little union to sue the state, man. The homelessness is so bad. You know, there's people out here on drugs. They attacking people. You know what I'm saying? It's not normal, man.
They ain't housing them, but they're housing the
migrants and shit. And that's for now, because they gonna abandon them too.
And all Americans are on the verge of being homeless. Don't show your ass up to work for 2 weeks straight. You gonna be through.
And then you might show up to the job.
And that might just fire you for the GP, man. Yeah. You know, so you know, it ain't no way escaping it. Going back to a point that Kawan made earlier, this is a third world country with makeup on, man. Here it is. This is supposed to be the pinnacle of the world, and we don't even know what genders is no more, man. Now all of a sudden it's 131 new genders and shit. And this is during while this place is still up. This ain't even the worst of it yet, man. Because all this shit is gonna come crumbling. You know, all this degeneracy is gonna show itself, man.
It said lewdness is the mother of famine. Famine is right here. It's like right there on the brink, but yet with the fucking 1 cent burger and shit.
Right.
that's what the scripture said.
Victuals shall be so good cheap
upon earth, but yet evils is multiplying in the earth.
And you don't even see it.
Death, destruction. Hey, you see that with the floods, with the goddamn typhoons, hurricanes, twisters and shit, earthquakes, fucking volcanic eruptions, fucking the dude.
The policies that's put out there, man, the different things that's going on in the economy, you know, everything is pointing towards something major happening. But yet it seems to just go over everybody's head.
The ancient Roman Empire went down the same way. They was fucking fighting wars. They stretched too thin, but they had what? The bread.
The border.
The bread and circuses. The border was opened up. Had the fucking Germanic tribes and all these different factions of fighters that was once vassal states for the Roman Empire. Eventually was the ones coming into the borders and took it down eventually. And that's exactly what's going on right now. These same migrants that they supposed to be helping this shit, oh yeah, we're gonna house them. It's gonna be the same motherfuckers burning this shit all the way down. And with the migrants, which is our people coming in, there's other motherfuckers from either the Ukraine, China, war-torn fucking the Middle Eastern nations and shit. They're coming in too. But they coming in them the guys with the damn poncho on, thinking they Issachar. But it's really a fucking Iranian, goddamn Egyptian, motherfucking Saudi Arabian here as a sleeper cell. Because they rolling with no, you see the Northern Kingdom is rolling with their families, women and children, old people. But these other nations is only men of military ages by themselves. Ain't got no women, no children, just men. Women there. That means that they're here for
one cause, man. And really, they just setting Jake up because they gonna blame Jake.
They coming in under.
Here it is, you know. They done opened up the borders, gave you the incentive to come up in here. And all they gonna do is blame you. They gonna stage these different events, and at the end of the day, Jake is gonna be the problem, man. You know.
They gonna chip Jake. But if they ain't already chipped the Jakes coming into the borders. That's what they gonna use. They're like, well, in order for us to fucking know everybody where they at, if they're a migrant or America, we gonna chip them. So the CHIP is right here, baby.
And that's if you make it to the border, man. Because the trip up is so treacherous. You know, it's you, Jake going through jungles, Jake going through gang-infested territories.
Which is ran by CIA.
Ran by the CIA, ran by Esau, where people get trafficked, you know, people get murdered. You know, all type of shit is going on just to get here, man. And then when you get here, Esau got a chip waiting for you, you know, and the bus will send you to a state that might house you.
Hey, bro, and guess what train the Northern Kingdom rides to get up here? Guess what it's called in Spanish? La Bestia, the beast. So they ride a fucking train called the beast to get to the beast system. So, hey, you can't make this up, bro. They ride that train like fucking ghost train. The beast.
I think
Go ahead,
yeah, a little bit more. It says, we are persecuted, but not forsaken.
And that persecution gonna come, man. Like we was just saying, you know, you look around the earth, and you see what the UK is doing to Russell Brand, you know, that same policy enforcement is gonna come to us. That's gonna be paving the way. If he's doing it to his double agents, you know, if he's doing it to his secret agents that's out here to push a certain agenda on the people, what is he gonna do to us?
Yeah, but that's the spirit. That's spiritual, because he coming for his own kind.
Yep.
But then he ain't gonna be able to touch the men of the Lord, because remember in Nebuchadnezzar's court, remember he had the dream, he's fucking up, oh shit, get the fucking councils, get the goddamn the stargazers and the astrologers, all the motherfuckers up here. I didn't even know what the fuck I was drinking. And then remember Daniel came, he's like, why is my king has a harsh decree, my head is gonna be under the blade, and we don't discover this, you know, the king's dream. And all his counsel was like, I'm gonna put these niggas to death come sunrise, and can't nobody find out what it is. But yeah, we telling this demon what it is. So we already know he gonna come for us. Yep. These double agent niggas thought he was never gonna turn his back on them.
And he did.
But he's the devil. And we been like Nate and all these niggas that sold out. Don't think that you in the fucking safe place. He gonna come for your ass too.
Yep.
He got you on the fucking records as a goddamn
Muslim hate group and shit, man.
Yeah. So we've been saying this dude's the devil. We know he gonna come for us, but the Lord is gonna defend us in that time. Yep. We didn't fucking compromise to this nigga or
we're not going
or choose his side. We with the Lord, so the Lord gonna give us what to say in that moment. You niggas is gonna have a goddamn book what you gonna say. Right. It ain't gonna be nothing.
God hates white people. Abhor not an Edomite.
Nah, fuck that. We gonna tell them, hey, America's gonna be destroyed. What you want us to do?
Right.
You know? Like, but you here though. The America's still gonna be destroyed.
Fuck me for being here.
Yeah. Hey, you won't let me leave. I can't get a passport. Shit, I can't be a passport.
Right. So fucking good, man.
Good, huh?
It says cast down, but not destroyed.
See, this whole society's gonna be cast down, but we ain't gonna be destroyed with this shit, man.
Yep. As a matter of fact, as it goes down, we're gonna come up. You know,
the more this place is destroyed, the more value of the brothers goes up. And the apostles go down to the Lord's brother in the camp, and it said even the defeat among us is gonna be his David, and David was loved by the people. Even in his lessons and shit, everybody still loved it. Even his enemies had respect for him. Ain't that David killed Goliath?
Yep.
That's why the scriptures say he has chosen the poor of this world for rich and faith. Because even these people with money, they starting to really bug out. Even at my job, they get us, man. The parts is costing more. They're like, if you ain't really doing that.
Bro, I see some Jakes last night. Like I was in the car, you know, taking a little nap real quick, and I seen Jake running up on the car, like looking in the car and shit, and then they like see me rise up, they kind of ran up, oh shit. So, but niggas was like looking at the car to fucking take the parts, like sitting there and shit. Niggas is desperate.
And these are
these just little Jake niggas and
Crime
shit.
is getting way
little
As you notice, every day there's some crime shit. Hey, it's increasing. The Lord is like, he said, bro, I'm tired of you wickedness. I'm tired of the wickedness, so I'm about to show you the wrath that I'm bringing. You know?
These niggas like the CIA now, man. These niggas be running up in these stores. They be driving Mercedes and some nice ass cars.
Yeah, they got technology to help be wicked, man. They got different devices to turn off the car.
And don't forget,
alarms.
a lot of niggas are scammers, and then a lot of niggas, these little young niggas are stupid, but they're tech savvy more than any other generation. Because these niggas can be hackers.
Nigga grew up on his phone.
But check it out. It's a documentary about scammers, and they go in on Jamaica, Nigeria.
Yep.
But guess who's the #1 country when it comes to scamming? No, them fucking rats.
Oh,
Wow. With those fucking rats, they scam whole corporations and millionaires.
Yep. They doing it on the
They
global
scam
scale.
governments.
What a nigga doing with just a bank and shit, niggas, these niggas is doing worldwide.
So it's the spirit, because the scriptures cuss them damn rats out, but in the actual documentary they admit, like, the state of Israel, that's the biggest scam country.
Yeah.
And if you think that crime is bad now again, these migrants, all of them not even here yet, man. When they get here and they go see the state of the American people, it's gonna enrage them, man, because they gonna realize that they've been lied to. If you think that crime is bad now, just wait until reality set in, man. It's gonna be absolutely chaotic out here. I seen an article that different police departments are going to different states and even Puerto Rico to just recruit men and women to be police. And eventually, of course, they're not gonna fill that gap. So you know who they're gonna use? They're gonna use them foreign legion troops, man. And they're gonna import different troops from different countries, and they gonna civilize you niggas.
And when there's no food in the grocery store, it ain't gonna be no fucking police department respond. They gonna be at home trying to defend their families. They gonna be out committing crime. It ain't gonna be no fucking ambulance to save your ass. You just gonna bleed out, and you gonna be thinking of the apostles and the prophets because you came across them.
Whole time.
These police departments already gangs and shit anyway. They running their fucking jurisdictions and shit. But when the whole goddamn society collapses, they just gonna be like the what's that show? Borderlands where they had the different sections and shit, and they banned all guns and shit, and they went back to like swords and fucking axes and shit. So it's gonna go back to that. No, into the balance. Watch. It's gonna be like that, but with fucking weaponry. The police gonna have military weaponry, then the military gonna have higher weaponry. It's gonna be on some fucking
It's like Hunger Games. Everybody was set up in districts. That's just how Babylon is set up in the 10 FEMA regions. District 1, District 2, all, you know, just like Hunger Games.
And then when you go out, it's gonna be so like when you go out, it's gonna be the foreigners. They already know how to survive in a fucking difficult situation.
They surviving the trip up here, so when they get here, it's gonna be easy work for you faggots.
They gonna be of a higher intelligence, because they gonna already know what time it is. Like the homeless people already a step of the curve.
Yeah, they already
live
equipped, man.
This shit.
There's some homeless niggas that'll drop Floyd out here and shit. So just imagine, you know, when everything hit the fan, they already used to it. You know, and one thing for sure, the homeless population been increasing, but crime, the homeless niggas ain't even doing crime yet, man. It's these niggas
in society.
Yeah, that's doing. Wait until the homeless niggas turn it up, man. You know, because it's a spirit out here that's only increasing on the people. Brother, can a brother please bring out that second measures 14?
Got it. 14.
Yeah, you can start 14.
Con. This is Second Esdras, chapter 14, verse 14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man."
Because when this shit intensifies, even now, man, you can feel it. Everybody can feel it.
Hey,
man.
bro, just telling the brothers, just telling the brothers that America is already on lockdown. Everyone's locked down. It's your mind that's locked down because you have no idea when you gotta get the next shot, when you can't perplex. You guys, like brothers, it's beautiful to see you fucking people collapse.
Yeah.
It's really because the Lord has been speaking to you since Abba Bivens to now.
Yep.
Man.
And more so when the apostles came on YouTube and the truth has flourished.
Man.
And the thing is, the apostles have been saying from day one, the white man's the goddamn devil. He's coming with the chip.
He's an Edomite.
He's an Edomite. He's the one that's coming with, the Lord's using him as a sword.
Yep.
And you niggas is walking by doing, and now you niggas,
You can't ignore it.
you can't ignore the reality.
Hey, because they go to their grocery store and you pick up a Snickers bar and a water and you spending $10.
Yeah.
You know,
And getting bullshit, man.
and it's bullshit, and so you can't ignore the obvious no more, man, because it's all in your face. Everything is expensive, man. You know, even these is the cheapest thing I bought all week, man. The fucking sage and the incense, man. $5 at the store. That don't even get you a bag of chips. That's barely a bag of chips.
Bro,
man.
over here at Vons, them little small bags of like kettle chips, $3.
Yep. Hey, gas is $6.
So inflation, hyperinflation is already here.
Hey, and it was just another Fed meeting Wednesday, and they decided not to raise interest rates. And what that means is they decided to choose inflation. They chose inflation rather than to help you niggas out.
Hey, but they can't help these niggas out even if they wanted to, because it's already written.
That's
And
why
the Lord trying to take the wise and their own craftiness and shit, the black horse. They can't escape it. That's one of the powers in the earth that's going to just be out here, man.
Yep.
The black horse represents dark times ahead, slavery, which is going to be the digital system, famine, and then inflation, the increase of the balances is gonna be tipped. It's gonna be whoever was doing good, your ass is gonna be doing bad. Whoever was doing bad,
It's gonna be
doing
worse.
bad, worse.
Yeah, and that's what Jerome Powell, the goddamn witch at the Fed, said. He said that if you doing bad now, then you just gonna do worse. And if you got savings, then you'll do a little better. Like that's what they telling you in your face, man.
Like,
You know, but you know, niggas getting ready for Halloween. It's Thanksgiving, Christmas time, New Year's. And these niggas finna put on these demons for the last few months to get them through.
Just like when Rome fell, they increased bread and circus, all them little festivities and shit.
Yep.
This is a mirror of Rome.
Yep,
Bro, and through the spirit, like remember on Spartacus when they was in the goddamn when they was in Capua in the Coliseum, but yeah, under the fucking Coliseum you had Spartacus and them like getting Crixus in them out, but they was fucking hitting the pillars and the shit was on fire. The people was still cheering and shit.
Yep.
Then the
To
shit
the very
collapsed
end.
on their fucking ass. But that's exactly what's going on
That's
under
Titanic.
that's exactly what's going on under Babylon. Those brick nations is pretty much doing what Spartacus and them was doing.
Breaking
the
down.
fucking the pillars and shit under the people fucking cheering. Like, what the fuck you niggas cheering about when your foundation is being fucking taken from under you?
Right in your face, man.
That's it.
Even the old so-called government is about to shut down.
Bro,
Oh,
hey, that's
oh,
brother.
because last night on the news, Channel 7 and Channel 9,
Complete
they
foundation.
said that there will be a government shutdown,
Yeah.
right? There will be a government shutdown, and they said they predicted next Saturday they're gonna shut this bitch down.
Hey,
Lord, hey, and guess what? That's the last day of the month. September 30th is the last day of the month. We're about to go into a new month. And guess what? Like the brother, me and the brother Kasaji, the first shutdown, we was walking around Long Beach days,
I
right?
was talking about October.
October, like so. There's a game called The Division,
Yep.
right? And from March, there's a third month, and the 10th month is October, right? So they say 7 months is going to be real bad, but after that, it's going to be a heavy division. So Lord's willing, hey, whatever the Lord wants to do, it's already been done. So hey, all we got to do is stay in the good graces of the Lord, be still, because our mind is going to be all right. And it's beautiful to see you people collapse right before our eyes.
They ain't got a foundation.
They have no foundation because they've been building up
On
Sand.
Hey, that's why Scripture says it's gonna be like a time like never before, man. Because there's a lot happening in October, man. They got that whole emergency alert system going out.
Now that's supposed to be I think that's supposed to be October 4th, which is like Tuesday.
I think it's a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And they got
Wednesday.
people, bro. They got mosquitoes out here carrying shit. They got scent hamburgers. That's just some scent. Like the devil.
When it had E. coli or something.
Hey, people about to be falling out.
You gotta remember when the snakes in Egypt, the whole goddamn Nile was blood. They couldn't eat the fish in there. It was dead,
That was a
stinking.
famine.
Then the water vessels throughout Egypt was fucking blood, bro. So you gotta imagine, like, what the fuck was they drinking? What could they really eat? Because the cattle was diseased. The goddamn locusts destroyed the damn crops. So they was fucking suffering.
And don't forget, October in general is just a wicked month, wicked vibration anyway. That's one of the wicked high holy days with the what's that? Halloween.
And that's beautiful, because the Lord is going to unleash the demons on
Holy
these
hell
motherfuckers.
on this place.
I mean, it's already worldwide. Niggas is getting spooked by spirits and wolf-looking things and shit.
Trannies and shit.
The lichens and shit.
And now they talking about they found aliens in Mexico. So what the fuck about that?
They found a predator type nigga down there. And then shit. So, I mean, shit, hey, the Lord can have that out here. It is out here.
Yeah,
We know it's
Solid
real.
Edomites out here.
Shit, hey, yeah. So, and then you people are demon time and shit. So, hey, it's gonna get spooky here, like the brother in London said. It's gonna get spooky
Hey, because
out here.
during this time of the year, it's like a different type of demon come on you and shit. You know, a demon get on your kids and shit. You know, because the spirit of Christmas time and shit is out. You know, this is everybody's favorite time of the year. But guess what? this Halloween is gonna be real scary, man.
Because
It's gonna be more like
bitches
real.
is already killing their children, looking bugged out on the goddamn mugshot. Then the children killing the fucking mother and shit. So niggas walking around trying to get candy and shit. You niggas gonna be killing each other in that house.
Yeah, you
Because
gonna
it's
be the
only
trick
gonna
and
get
trick.
worse. Nigga might only have a bag of candy in the house. Niggas is killing each other.
Hey,
Damn
this year,
bag.
candy fucking expensive as fuck, man. So this year, it might not even be candy.
Yep.
You
And
know?
candy is giving your children cancer.
Yep. And Esau got the gooks putting fentanyl in it. So a lot of you kids gonna be overdosing.
Oh yeah, and then they got the Snowpiercer shit out.
Yep.
Candy is the Snowpiercer shit, man.
Yep.
Because the FDA, they putting all type of shit in the food, and you stupid motherfuckers don't read the shit to know, God, what the fuck, why is it so many damn ingredients in the bun or in the meat? And it's affecting you niggas.
Flour.
Man. Yeah.
All type of numbers and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. God, I can get a little more. So I'm gonna read it from the top. 2 Edges 14 and 14 says, "Let go from these mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature." But every nigga gay, every nigga goddamn sodomite. So
Hey, niggas getting softer. You other camps, the doctrines
Bro.
getting softer
Bro.
and softer
Bro.
and softer. Eventually, you
they
know,
on there out of sign your shit.
yeah, just be a Christian, man.
Eventually, they might say, we don't hate alphabet people.
Yeah.
God does.
They might marry
Bro.
alphabet people. Y'all under that 501c3.
Yeah, bro,
All
they
Esau
have
gotta
to.
do is call that
They
shit
have
in.
to, bro.
That's
They
what
have
going
to.
my way and shit.
Bro, they have to marry these motherfuckers, man.
Yup.
If a trans nigga come in,
Yep. With fringes on and shit. They're training with fringes.
But they stopped Uganda aid just for them going against that.
yeah. Yeah, but Uganda's backed up by Russia shit. Hey, Nate, go get backed up by Putin, my man
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Hey, but it's funny, the nigga said the Iranians hate Jake and shit. Nah, the Iranians is actually cool with Jake, is that they hate niggas.
They hate you.
They hate niggas, man. They love Israel though,
Right.
but they hate niggas, and they don't want your black ass.
Right.
You know?
They know who Jesus really is.
Hey, like, who the fuck is that guy? Hey, the leader of Egypt in the 50s knew that the Israelites left looking like Judah, you know, the way they supposed to look, and they like, how the fuck they come back like these small hat niggas, man. That's why I said we're gonna go to war with them to the end of days. And that was the beginning of a taunted prophet, but now all these nations is talking shit against Babylon and against NATO. So it goes to show you we in a different time. And then this was in the early 50s. Now we at the fucking, come on now. We
That's
coming up-
73 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a short time ago.
That was not too-
Now, the Lord He's intensifying the days for the elect's sake because you fucking Esau's coming after our children. Because hey, the older generation, the baby boomers, are about to die off from this vaccination. And so when you niggas die off, who they coming after? The new generation. And the only ones that are left are the babies. So if it wasn't for Yahweh Shemel Shah and the elect, the small remnant, there wasn't no fresh being saved.
Would have been like Sodom, you know, went to the portal, bro. I mean, look what the music is doing to Jake. Jake is all faggots. Niggas is on the magnificent shit.
Look at these.
And the women is women, man. The women is
Base, but see, it clearly can't touch the elect. Because, like, we grew up in the generation with all this bullshit. Why you think when you were a child, you know, candy, Halloween, always for the kids, you go to a party, it's always cupcakes and cakes and Sunny D's and Capri Suns, all that bullshit was too poisonous. Children have the worst diet out of anybody.
Yeah, that's why a lot of kids now are getting cancer. Because they eating terrible shit. Their parents don't care. They get school lunches and shit.
And see, the point is that we grew up, you know, indulging in that bullshit, but the Lord still got us here in the spirit.
And we don't do it no more. That's part of putting off moral thoughts. Becoming a new man, you know, enduring hardness, because it's hard, man. It's drugs all in these foods, pressure from family and niggas that don't know shit trying to put that shit on you. But we still got to remain strong and in this mindset, in the spirit of Yahweh Shalom Shah, man. You got something.
I was going to ask you a point about for the children. Even at restaurants, you go to selection for the children. What is it? Some bullshit
Chicken strips,
Ham sandwich.
hot dog,
cheeseburgers, some bullshit.
yeah, tater tots.
and with bacon on whole red cat milk. It's
Yeah, red cat.
Red cat milk, huh? That shit, I was just talking to Iskar about that shit. I'm like, that shit. Most Jakes is like naturally like kind of like lactose intolerant, and they don't. And even if they do drink the milk, they don't sit with Jake. You know, they don't settle with Jake. We was never meant to fucking drink cow's milk. Shit.
In the scriptures, it always talk about goat milk.
Yeah, goat milk, and you got almond milk, oat milk, all that, all those milks. That's what Jake drinks, and they don't really affect you. But Esau pushed on the fucking
cow milk.
The cow milk,
Dairy.
the healthy dogs, the
Yeah.
fucking orange juice right there.
Yeah, God milk strong as
It was
shit.
an Edomite who
With
broke
milk
milk down. He said the purpose of cow milk is to turn a 60-pound calf, to turn him into a 400-pound cow.
Yeah.
All right, so it's all type of fats. Yeah,
They supposed to
steroid
drink
drinking.
all these Thomas walking around.
Right.
Yeah. Not on top of that, Esau by law allows a certain amount of infection to be in the milk. So it not only blood,
Hey, that's why,
enzymes. He add all type of different chemicals to it, fabric chemicals.
Hey, that's how you get chocolate milk.
Yeah.
That's when you milk the cow, you have some kind of blood. When the blood gets into the milk, that's how they disguise the milk by putting chocolate syrup in it.
Wow. Sound right. It sounds so. Hey, the fucking cows. It came out years ago that the cows had a Skittles diet and shit. Why are cows eating Skittles?
Cows?
Talking about it's nutritious. It got a lot of nutrients.
Bro, that's how you know we fell away from our customs because
Yeah.
in certain biblical movies it shows you how Jake got down. Jake would always ask how the beast was slaughtered. Like, was it slaughtered under stress, scared and shit, or was it just went out? If the animal goes out at peace, then it affects you when you eat it. If it goes out stressed out and shit, you eat the meat. Your ass is
And then he got industrialized farming. We could talk about this shit all day till the missiles come, man. This shit is vexing. How do you want to be here? You know, even the healthy options we got is bullshit, man. That's why the scriptures say pray over everything.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
I got a real quick
Yeah, go ahead,
reset. This is Ezekiel 4:13. And the Lord said,
oh, but we ain't supposed to hate this nigga.
Fuck,
Man,
man.
shit, so I just had brain that slot.
God damn. No, don't abort Edomite, bro. God hate E. Let him do it. Nah, fuck that, man. The Lord hate E, and he want us to hate E. Why would he want us to get along with him, man? You can't get along with a diabolical nigga like this, man. You know, it ain't no peace in this man's heart.
We already left this dude alone and was trying to do our own goddamn thing. What did he do? Flooded our cities, burned them down, fucking hunted us to the goddamn ends of the earth. So you can't leave this nigga alone.
He don't leave
Jake,
you alone.
Jake be like, man, all right, bye, you buying us, but the nigga gonna still pursue you to death. He wants to kill you, but be cool with the nigga.
Hey, here it is. We've been saying, you know, he been saying he hated us. We 3/5 human and all this shit for years. And the moment we turn around, we like, well, fuck you then, man. Now, what's wrong with you? You're preaching hate and you're discriminating and all this bullshit, man. But here it is. He created whole sciences and whole ways of life, whole doctrines based off of us being 3/5 human and shit.
Hey, and you notice that attitude that he has about why you gotta be like that, let bygones be bygones, it's coming from the position of privilege.
He on it, huh?
And now you want to
You know, we all some niggas afraid, man. We're like the first receiver, the nigga stabbing somebody in the alleyway. We seen it, like, recording this shit. Oh, you trying to be friends? Like, you didn't see nothing.
Right.
Like, come on, like, be on my team.
No, you don't know the full story, though.
Yeah.
Like, no, man. You stabbed that.
Hey, but you know what? There was multiple witnesses.
Yep.
But he paid off the other ones, like, oh, you didn't see nothing. All right.
Yeah.
But we're like, no, fuck that. Fuck your money. We got a good lawyer. We seen what you did. Fuck you. But then he want us dead. We gotta go 16 blocks. Like Bruce Willis and
What was that? Most Def?
We gotta go 16 blocks. You know? But the nigga pursuing us, bro, he's like, I want him dead. Cause they know. You know? Go ahead. Huh?
nah, brother,
Well, now, let me bring this up.
all right, Ezekiel and 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
And who did we go to for the one of all things, man? Esau, Edom. So he's the one doing it. He's the perpetrator, man. You know, he's the one who's increasing this hell on us. We can't even eat right, man. We can't even, and at least in every other captivity, we had the ability to choose our own diet. Not in this one,
we got
man.
to keep our ways.
Yeah,
The key word is you should go to your enemy. That's your friend.
Right?
Yeah.
And
But
defiled
they
bread,
hate us.
it could mean literal bread, but really bread just represents food.
Yep.
So every fucking thing,
Yep,
water,
water.
And
everything.
that's the food is the
I got
problem
some.
because they don't really give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
How do you link food and drugs together? That's an oxymoron. You know?
Have
Food
not
and
all of us
medicine,
eaten a burger from McDonald's or Jack in the Box or a place like that before? Who knows what we were eating?
Nope.
It didn't taste like regular meat.
Nope.
If you went to a butcher and got some ground beef and went
Tastes
home and cooked it,
Hey.
it don't taste nothing like that.
Hey, they were saying one of my old coworkers' mom used to work for Jack in the Box, and they said the kangaroo. They said that the taco meat was kangaroo meat.
Wow.
So I mean,
God damn. What?
You know why? It's just on fire. It wasn't kangaroo meat, but it was actually chemicals in it to make you addicted to it.
it might have been
And
a
it's
kangaroo
Esau.
or
Remember that movie, Kangaroo Jack? God damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Kangaroo Jack. Damn. Hey, oh shit, nah, bro.
Because Jack in the Box and Jake in the
box.
Box. Jake in the Box. Right? A lot of Jake used to call Jack in the Crack. That shit ain't shit in Jack in the Crack. But that's why Jake used to literally that shit ain't nothing.
because that's beautiful. Jack in the Box. Because crack, eating Jack in the Box is like eating crack.
It's worse, bro. It's worse. This Edomite will tell you that processed food and this food with chemicals in it that's heavily processed is worse than crack. Alright, you addicted to it and it's giving you cancer. It's fucking you all up.
Yep.
It's poison and it's fucking witchcraft. Just the other day, I was like thinking about something and somehow a fucking airhead came up. And then I started thinking about airheads when I was little, and I was like, damn, that shit did taste good. And then I thought to myself, like, see, that's fucking sorcery.
Yeah,
It's like, how am I ain't ate a fucking airhead in years. But yet I'm thinking about how good it did used to taste.
Great flavor and shit.
That's this devil.
This is Sirach 14, 4 and 5, and it reads, "He that gathered by defrauding his own good soul, gathered for others, they shall spend his good righteously." This is Sirach 14 and 4. He that gathered by defrauding his own soul.
Read verse 3, Bob, for sure.
Verse 3 it says, "Riches are not common for a niggard."
That's why this nigga shouldn't have power. Because this is what he does with it. You know, here it is, you got the whole world in your hands. You got every good thing in the earth in your hands, and what you want to do, you want to defile it. You want to weaponize it and use it as a means of control and as a means of oppression, man.
Same with niggas.
Yes.
He gives niggas money that
Yep.
don't want to help the society. They just want to fucking sit in a goddamn high seat.
Yeah.
But you don't want. That's why you had noblemen in the age where you had the king, his court, the nobles. The nobles are like men of prestige that help the nation, not just niggas that was just living fat. Everybody else is fucking poor. Like, nah. These niggas high up in society, the reason they're an abomination in the sight of the Lord is they don't do what's right.
Yep.
Your ass is in the fucking top seat.
Yeah, why you think a bitch like Sexy Red is put in the forefront? You know, a nigga like Lil Baby, Jay-Z, all these niggas. Why you think they put out there, man? Because they wicked niggas. That's why. That's the only way you can become anything in this society.
Yet these niggas got all the money.
If you completely sold out, man. If you're at the detriment of your own nation, that's why the word noble exists for a reason. In order to be a leader, nobility has to be a character trait. Because how else are you gonna consider? You know, a saying or whatever, a quote that said a king is only happy when the people around him are happy, you know? But not our leaders, man. Why? Because they set up by Satan. You know, they meant to only feel their own bellies, and that spirit is poured out upon Jake.
Hey, that scripture the brother just read, nigar, when you go into the etymology of it, it means a greedy, stingy person.
Yeah, it's selfish.
Yeah.
Not selfless, selfish. That's you fucking niggas, man, because the one in rulership is saying his officers and everybody under him is gonna be just like him. But we're not like this nigga, man. That's why he don't put us in high estate. Now, when brothers was in the world, we was going places because we didn't know no better. But now that we know, okay, in order for me to get high up in this society, I gotta do some underhanded fucking gay, fucking sodomite shit. I'm not with it. So that's why the poor, with the bums and shit, bum camp. But in this society, for you to be great, you have to do some fucking.
Shit, for you to even get a good job now, you gotta, first off, you gotta shave your facial hair. If you want to work for LA City or LA County or under some type of federal contract, those are the best paying jobs. The first thing you gotta do is shave your facial hair. The second thing you gotta do is go get them damn boosters and shit.
Whatever it is you're gonna be doing.
Like the facial nigga will do the job.
Right. But it's just to emasculate you.
Yeah, but then the damn rat got his shit on.
It's only to
Keep his.
Yeah, because they don't want to see Jake out there looking strong and fervent. You know, that's why when it comes to Jake having a job, you know, it feel like you goddamn selling yourself, man. And really you are, man. You go into a goddamn interview. It's like a dating process and shit. You hoping this nigga call you back. You trying to look all professional and shit, trying to wow him with big words and shit, you know? And then at the end of the day, the niggas just look right over you. Oh, okay, well, yeah, all right. Well, we'll be in contact, and that's the end of it, you know? And you done put out all this time and effort to get there for him to fucking reject you, man.
That's why I said, why do you trim your ways to seek love?
Yeah.
Now, if you remain strong, you'll get the fucking job anyway. I remember this brother, though, when we was in that interview, it was that dude Gary and fucking Tina in there and shit. And I remember, bro, like, he's like, hey, man, we're going to give you a call. If you got it, then just expect the call and keep your phone on. And then she was like, okay, if we give him a call, like, will he have to, like, clean shave? And I kind of, like, jumped back like that, like, hell no. And then he was like, nah, we got something for that. We got a few dudes on the job that got the beards. He don't even have to do that. And she was looking like, damn, like. But it goes to show you, I was like, nah. I was like, fuck this job.
She was wicked as hell, too. She probably was thinking, like, I wonder what he would look like shaved. Like, she probably was into you or something.
Because she knew that brothers had beards, but she set up to keep that shit on, you know.
To perpetuate what Esau wanted.
To push for Esau's agenda.
That's why it's always a nigga woman.
And guess what? The brother stood up for him. He's like, no, man. That's because, hey.
And Esau's so damn wicked. Let's say you did shave your face, you know, got the line up, you got the tie and shit. He'll just tell you, we're not looking for anyone no more. And then it's over with. You know, you just sold it out.
We gave it to somebody.
Yeah, we gave it to Latron. You know, some gay nigga.
The nigga got purple hair.
You know, he got purple hair, a blonde beard, and you had to shave your shit.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. He's a trans. So we had to either.
She's a woman. Men no beards. Women
See,
can
for
have.
us, it's nothing to even think about. Fuck them jobs. We already go in with the mindset. We'll tell them straight up, I'm not shaving. I'm not taking no shots.
And you get the better job because going back to Daniel and his counterparts, they're supposed to eat the king's meat, but Daniel's like, no, fuck that. We gotta keep it solid with our power. And then by him standing up to the dude was like, oh shit, my head gonna get cut off. Like, shit, what you want me to tell them? He's like, all right, just let us do it for 10 days and see how we look and see how they fucking look. And they did it, and then he kept doing that for Daniel.
And that was a powerful testimony right there too, because the new king's meat is all of this food out here. It's processed bullshit. And just to think about that, Daniel, and then they only ate the pulse of the field. When you go into the word pulse, it's vegetables. They ate that for 10 days straight, and it said their continence was stronger. When you go into the word, they were healthy, strong, shining, just off eating
That's
fruit and
exactly,
vegetables.
hey, bro. You know what that represents? It represents the brothers in the truth because we cast off the old man, eating all the bullshit, eating burgers, we still eat meat, red meat things, but we don't eat it. We don't eat it lunch. We don't eat it breakfast, lunch,
we
or
gonna
dinner.
have to stop eating that because now they're talking about fucking lab meat. It ain't gonna be no real steaks pretty soon.
Hey, but we confident that we know that's where applying the scriptures come from, man. We know who feeding people out here and who's really giving us our substance. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We don't have to conform to Esau just because the nigga don't. Let's if he just sell all pork and fucking lab grown meat. We ain't gonna go eat it, man. We're not gonna worry ourselves on where the fuck we gonna eat. The Lord can rain food out the sky, man. The Lord can rain quail.
Hey, plus we can get protein from a lot of stuff that the average Jake don't even know has protein.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to eat fucking meat every day.
It happened
We
when
ain't even gotta eat, man. Scripture say man shall not live off bread alone, man. We ain't gotta eat.
Yeah, you said that to a nigga. What's a fast?
Fast, like you moving fast.
Hey, so like I encourage brothers to actually try that. Build yourself up. Maybe start one day, just eat all fruit, nuts, stuff like that, and see how you feel.
You'll be surprised on how good you feel afterwards. You'll think that I'm not gonna get full or I'm not gonna be sustained. You'll be surprised.
And your muscles and your aches and pains will get better.
Yeah. Now I'll say this: like if you first trying it out, you might feel like a little weak, maybe the first time, but all that is just a demon in your body. That's them parasites trying to get you to eat some bullshit. So you just gotta fight through that. But brothers, know we already go through dry fast.
Yeah.
All right, that's the highest level of not eating.
Yep. God, this second edge is 14. 14, it says, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now weak nature. That's weak as fuck if you can't just fight through and battle through. You gotta fight through the weak shit. Nigga eating every fucking 5 minutes and shit. That's a woman shit, man.
And then they try to justify that under a doctrine like, oh no, this is the diet. Like we're actually supposed to eat every 30 minutes. I heard some shit like that. Like we're supposed to eat 5 meals a day.
And your fucking body's constantly working and it. Like the nigga think, well, I'm about to go to sleep now. Nigga ate some ice cream right before he went to sleep. And wonder why a nigga didn't get. He's like, my nigga, I got 8 hours of shit, but I'm still. Because your fucking body is working while you sleep. They trying to break the shit.
How common is that in America? You see a man over the age of 30 and he's skinny, but his stomach is way out here. But he's skinny.
Doug and fucking Bob and shit.
It's more millionaires in this country than it is people with six packs. That goes to show you that most of what's the percentage? Like 80-something% of Americans are obese. So that goes to show. But what is it? It's the drugs and the food. If you eat 5 times a day, that's not normal, bro.
Your hormones are off.
Yeah, like your body can't even process 5 meals in a day, man. Yeah, you really supposed to eat 1, maybe 2, but motherfuckers eating 5. That goes to show you that it's something in the food, man. You're not even hungry. That's just a chemical in your brain. That's the drug. Like a nigga on crack. He get that fiend. He start fiending for it and shit. Now he asking for dollars and shit because he need that fix. And that's similar to a nigga in the world, man. That's why he at McDonald's every 30 minutes.
Hey, the documentary I was watching, the Edomite said that that processed sugar is more addictive than crack. Like not even like as a joke or exaggerating. He was like, no, the studies prove it. Like processed sugar is more addictive than crack cocaine.
It reads on verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Yep, because the times are about to get a lot worse.
And if the Lord don't speed the days up, ain't no flesh gonna be saved. Like niggas want this shit to be prolonged and shit, but really you gotta want to get out of here, because if we don't get the fuck out of here, this nigga gonna kill everybody. He is way killing everybody and shit. I know I'm through. You gonna be through. I'm fucking killing every guy.
If you can't tell that Esau with it, man, something wrong with you, man. If you don't know that this man is serious about his agenda.
Hey, that demon Harari at that bullshit months ago, he was talking about how in a new society, like you ain't gonna even be able to live, like literally, if not connected to that system. Like your body, he was going into how your body is gonna be connected to that system, and you'll die if you were to be taken off.
You know what he's really talking about? He's talking about the niggas throw so much in this society that Jake can't be without this shit. Like a nigga can't live without his phone. Like I'll go in the, you know how brothers went in the hills. I'll throw this shit in the water if I had to, but you know we still gotta do videos and shit. But brothers was ready to fucking chuck the phones, man. Yep. We ready to fucking leave all this shit behind.
The phones is killing us. The radiation and shit.
But he knows that they got the minds of the people so much so that they can't live without this society. They think I can never fucking live. Goddamn, the hills are around.
You've been conditioned to believe that America is the end all be all to life. You know, and that's through all constant propaganda, hearing that America's the greatest country on the world. You know, you got all this access to vanity. You know, you got convenience all around you. Now you don't even have to go. You can go shopping now on your phone. You don't even have to go to the mall no more, bro.
Social media.
Yeah, you can work from home on your phone, man. Bro. You know, and get paid the same as somebody actually going out slaving.
Bro,
you know?
That's how they got these people's minds.
Probably more.
Damn. Niggas can make what's the shit where you make a team and shit?
Oh, fantasy team. Niggas get paid.
They got a
making
money throwing her ass in her house and shit. They ain't got to go on the
They got a new thing. It's called IRL streaming. And you basically stream for like 30 hours, man. Like you just recording everything you're doing, and niggas are getting paid millions of dollars just to do this shit, man. Niggas sleep recording himself and shit. You know what I'm saying? The degeneracy of this place, and Esau rewards you with this shit. Yeah, probably setting great
Hey, fucking the fresh and fit niggas, like that's why every nigga on the podcast and every nigga getting money and shit. And remember that the picture that Montana left where he's like, this is where they want the world to be, the nigga tapped the goggles on niggas.
Oh yeah, with the shit on his rod.
Niggas in there just trash and food everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's what they want everybody to
pretty soon these video games, you know, because they already paying people to play video games. Pretty soon video games are gonna be for pay. Like if you gonna play 2K today, you don't meet the quota to get your weekly stipend. You know, that's what it's gonna come
Bro,
to,
that
man.
was on the Black Mirror. When they was fucking riding the cycle and
They can't finna do that shit, man.
And then they were like, oh, you got enough points. You gonna watch porn, you gonna eat.
Right. Oh, you can't skip this ad because you didn't play Madden today. Once you go play Madden, you can unlock the ability to skip the ad. That's where this place is going. It's already on YouTube. You can't even watch a video for more than 5 minutes without an ad popping up. Rather than skipping, or you gotta watch 2 ads for 15 seconds, man. Where do you think this is going, man? What are you gonna do when he get a chip in your head, man? This is just on your phone and on every fucking app. What with a chip? What is he gonna? The limits are there are none.
Are limitless.
Limitless when you get that technology.
You know why this devil wants it? Because they're already in secret. But now that these niggas are revealing themselves, like who they are, if you get a chip in your head. Like on that movie with Clive Owen and shit, I forgot what it's called, A9 or something like that. They seen what they wanted to see. They're like, well,
that was on Black Mirror too.
Yeah, he was like, I was with a harlot and shit. I don't want my wife to know. Could you erase it? And the woman went into the chip and erased it. What the wife could see through his eyes. It's some crazy shit. Like you gotta murder the nigga and oh shit, I stabbed the nigga up. Like, could you erase what I see?
Right, you go to the scammer with the chip, the weed game. Yeah, man, that's gonna be 43 BC credits on 2K, bro. Like you gotta give me your 2K my player for me to delete that murder. You know, like
and see, it's beautiful because we imagining all these things and the Lord ain't gonna let it happen. You niggas take that chip, the missiles are done. These nations gonna go to World War III shortly after.
And they gonna have
dwell
a
in torment. Yep, you're gonna dwell in torment and then you're gonna get nuked.
And where torment goes into physical torment, but a mental torment.
That's the spirit, because on another Black Mirror episode, a nigga was, he's like programming a game, and he's like, well, we need people to like test it out. We don't want to like send it out until we test it. And one dude had like a fucking brain chip on his damn head, And the nigga was seeing ghouls and shit. And, nigga, and he was really feeling like his heart was beating. He was on the chair and shit, moving like in the Matrix. But it was all in his head.
Yep.
And then the nigga like bugged out and died.
Yep.
And the dude was like, shit, well, he signed the paper and shit, so we good. Like, if he dies, they're like, man, how long was he in there?
2 seconds.
No, shit said 4 seconds.
Yeah, 4 seconds. But to him, he was in there for days. God damn, man. He in there days in his head. But then in reality, he was in there for 4 seconds. And died. Blood coming out and shit. This is where Esau is gonna take it, man.
They barely put it on. He was like,
Hey, Bones, I got a real quick thing back in Rose Up. This is Sirach 25 and verse 13. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
And people are already playing in the heart. You already went into the facts. You know, you got an operating system that's been operating for 3 years now. You know, who knows what's going on in your body? No, study. We probably won't go to the kingdom, the full-on effect of what actually happened in 2020, 2021 when this shit was released to the people, man. We might not ever know because it's so diabolical. It's so heavy, man. You know, the fact that he convinced you to wear a mask for 2 years, man. Some people still wearing one. You know, the fact that he convinced people to separate from their loved ones, to stay in your house.
People died in the hospital not seeing their loved ones because the niggas who didn't have the juice.
Can't have a funeral. You can't even go to the funeral. You got
Niggas
to have
died
a funeral on Zoom and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Bro, I went to my grandmother passed during this COVID shit, and my mom had a funeral over in Rose Hills, and I live right next to it. So she called me, and I went to the fucking funeral. I pulled up. My family is walking back to the car. Like, what the? I just pulled up. Like, what the fuck? You called me to, like, yeah. They go to show you that these people are not prepared to what's coming. Nope. They have no. They're already dead, bro. They're already dead. They plagued in the mind, and they're waxing worse and worse, bro.
Yep. It's getting worse. Yep. This is 2nd Entrance 14 and 16. The love of many waxing cold. Niggas is psychopaths and shit. Yep. It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Yeah, so that means even including the time now. It's more evils to be done. It's more to be done to this place. When it ends, we'll know because this place won't be a place no more. It'll be new. You know, so everything that we experiencing now, you can full-on guarantee expect it to be worse. You see trannies on every block now, it's only going to get worse, man. These women are demons now, it's only going to get worse. All the way up, these people are uncivilized now. Just wait until electricity's out. Wait until the food ain't in the stores no more. Wait until gas is at a price to where you can no longer afford to drive no more, man. What do you think is going to happen?
Hey, speaking of gas, if you guys notice, the gas prices are higher than when it showed that post-apocalyptic scene in I Am Legend. They're higher than that.
And this is the time of the year where gas prices are supposed to go down because this is the fall. You know, during the summer, the prices... Yeah, the prices go up during the summer, and then during the fall, they kind of go back down to level off. They only going up, you know, which goes to show. And when the prices of gas go up, guess what else go up? Prices of food, prices of water, prices of everything.
And it's only going to keep climbing because guess what? The dollar had its power in the oil. But since Saudi Arabia is about to join BRICS on the first, they ain't got no oil supply. The BRICS nations have the most oil in the world supply. You're going to have to deal through BRICS currency in order to deal with it. And you already know that Babylon is through. Babylon is not willing to deal with their own oil in these lands. Plus, the hyperinflation is going to keep climbing because the dollar ain't got no power.
Yep. Bro, I work at
that's the goal.
Hey, bro, I work at Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's is somewhat reasonable to these other markets like Ralph's, Stater Brothers, and all these other fucking markets. But I'm sitting there seeing hyperinflation, and I'm trying to talk to these people like,
Y'all too.
You like, they're like, I can't believe that Trader Joe's is raising their price because they have to.
Yep.
To get with the market, man.
Yeah, because if gas is higher, those trucks that are exporting to these different importing to these different stores. So they gotta raise. They
Bro, and what's beautiful is that a truck driver that's like human and shit got emotions like shit. I gotta get this to the people. Fuck that. My family got it. But if it's an AI nigga, he don't give a fuck. He AI. So I don't give a fuck about this. Because AI don't got compassion like Remo I Am Legend. Remember he said he's like fuck these robots. He's like I hate them. I don't like them. Remember he was the robot was gonna save him or the girl. His was like, well, how many percentage was it to save him and shit? It was like 22% to save him, and it was like 11% to save the girl. And then fucking Will Smith was in the water like, save her, and shit. And the robot was like, yeah, you're in danger. And he saved him and shit. Like, they fucking let go of me. And he said, he's like, these robots have no emotion. Lights and clocks.
And then that movie, Will Smith, he represented the brothers because he was the only one. He used to look around like you motherfuckers don't see nothing wrong. Like everybody, his grandma was through. Like everybody was through.
Yeah, but that's exactly what it is. If the truckers or AI and shit in that time, they gonna eventually be able to just shut them down like on Star Wars Episode 3, like all droid units will shut down immediately. And they gonna be able to just shut it shut down and shit, bro.
Hey, and Bricks is gonna be through too, because one of the Bricks members, he made a statement. He was like, we have to admit that even with Bricks, you know, emotion, the dollar is still the strongest. But I found that interesting because when the dollar collapses, they gonna use that as the excuse globally to implement the chip. Like, oh, well, we use the dollar still. We gotta win.
That's how you know.
So don't get fooled into all of these like off-brand currencies. Like, oh yeah, let's get into bricks. Nah, all that shit is gonna fail.
Because you gotta remember these currencies are all digital already. So once the dollar falls, that's the last like paper fucking currency that's really still going strong. But if you see how the nations is jumping to bricks for digitally. Once the dollar collapses, they're gonna be like, well, we already got the system that the dollar put in place, but now it's gonna be digital.
That's how you know it's more to be done because you know BRICS plans on for right now. They plan on using each other's currencies, which shows you that it's more to be done. It's more to that we have to see. You know, it's more to the story because when they actually start pushing that digital dollar, man. Whatever it may be called, whatever it may be, we're gonna know, man. You know, and everybody's gonna be on board, and it's not gonna be a secret. You know, at that point, I imagine the mark of the beast is gonna be completely. People won't be able to argue it no more. Right now, you got niggas that'll still try to tell you that it's something else. You know, well they revealed it to us, but you know they may think it's something else, and that's okay, brother. No, at that point in time,
niggas is gonna be through.
It's gonna be completely. Inarguable to say that
and that's what
the chip is not the mark, man.
That's what John told us, bro. He wasn't fucking playing around where he said all both small and great, rich and poor,
free and blind.
Yeah,
and that's why you know now if you look in the news and shit, you will see them talking about digital IDs now. Right, so that's just taking the pushing the needle a little further, you know, to get the ultimate goal of getting the chip. Once that digital ID is put in that phone, you start seeing people using their IDs at bars and shit. That's when you know it's real close, man. It's gonna get worse, man. It's gonna go up more. The gonna get more real.
That's how you know these niggas ain't watchmen on the walls because when an army gets closer to the walls, the famine within the city gets worse because it's like, oh shit, we got ration because niggas is outside the gates and they cut off all fucking trade routes coming in. So, but then niggas is still lying, oh dog, niggas should build a brother. But niggas, we ain't got no land. Ugly ass Kill Gates got most of the fucking land, farmland. The farmers ain't killing off. It's like, fuck y'all. And then the grocery stores, the food you are getting is fucking defiled. So it's like, Jake ain't paying attention. Like, nigga, you good, but the people is not good.
Jake is high.
That's why Jake, when they besieged Samaria, Jake was eating shit they wasn't fucking supposed to eat, man. A goddamn camel's head shit and bird shit. But hey, we worse than that right now. Shit, we ain't even.
Hey, that scripture we brought out in Ezekiel, the Most High commanded in front of everybody. That was supposed to be a foreshadowing event of now. We ate these McDonald's and jacking about who knows what the hell we eating. And then Ezekiel pleaded with him, like, come on, I can't eat no human shit. I ain't never ate nothing defiled. And the Lord told him, all right, just eat this cow shit. Right? That was a foreshadowing of now, bro. Who knows what's in this bullshit?
Hey, Shemaiah, if you could say the quote that the Joker said before the curve and shit, these civilized people, you gotta say.
He said, yeah, when the chips is down, these civilized people, he said, they'll eat each other.
That's what these civilized people, because right now shit seems like it's standing. But niggas is uncivilized right now and the shit is still standing. Imagine when it's completely gone and shit.
Every day today is the best America's gonna get, and tomorrow is just gonna be worse.
Yeah.
You know, every day it gets worse.
Yeah.
So if you live in America and you have hope in this place, just live it up, man. I looked up digital ID, California. It says if you live in California, now you can. Or the California DMV announced it has expanded its pilot program. So this is just a beta test, man. They're using this just to
California is the beginning of the whole is the leader of what's to happen.
Because this is the greatest economy in the United States, so it makes sense that they're gonna start where they got the most money at. This is where one of the largest per capita people populations. Yeah. So California and New York, and California has the largest economy, and like sixth largest in the world or some shit like that.
Largest economy in the whole entire world.
Yeah. So there's one state, man, and they starting it here for a reason, man. And it says California DMV announced it has expanded its pilot program, allowing drivers to get a digital license or ID card known as an MDL or mobile driver license. And apparently 1.5 million, you know, because people are breaking into the bars and shit and trying to show it.
So that's the ID. Like
that's the ID. Yeah, no need for a wallet. No need for a card no more. You got Apple Pay. You got your ID on your phone. You got your health shit on your phone. They're going to have a social one. Everything's going to be on your phone, and that phone is going to be packaged even smaller into a chip. You know, and right now, you know, because I work in a bar, we're not taking it. We're not taking it now. That's how I know it's still more to go. But wait, when we start taking that shit, when everyday places, because that's gonna be harder to fake too. Right now, you can buy a fake ID. You can get in somewhere you ain't supposed to be. You know, but when you get that digital digital ID, you won't be able to do that, man. Yeah. And so just imagine when he gets that chip. You know, he's building it up for escape.
Unless you're going to just be out of society and you stupid ass people, dumb ass niggas lying, you ain't ready for that. Because the Lord has been weaning us off this weak ass society any fucking way.
Man, niggas don't. Oh, somebody. God. But these niggas, in order to live off the grid, you know, no, this is just without the Spirit of the Lord, because the Spirit of the Lord gonna be with us when we gotta go out there. But for these people, you don't know how to start a fire. You don't know how to discern between what plants is poisonous, what's not poisonous. You don't know how to build a shelter from scratch. You don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to do shit.
Niggas don't even know how to get to their house, you know, a block away, man.
And Esau designed it that way, because you go to school, his fucking school system, and instead of him teaching you how to start a fire, how to change your car oil, you know, how to do this, how to survive, he teaches you bullshit. Now he teaching the kids LGBT.
Because they've been having this in the process of having these 15-minute cities for you to be dependent on them and not on the old way. Shit.
Hey, going back to this brother point with the school, I remember we was like one of the first generations to grow up learning how to use computers. You know, mandatory classes on computer shit. You know, now you can use your phone in school, man. I was in the car with my dad and shit, and my brother like called my dad in class Like, hey, can you bring me some meat? I don't want to eat the school lunch. Like, what? Like, since when? Or can you just have Postmates? Like, in school, in middle school, like, y'all doing this?
But see, that's all bullshit. Because just imagine if in high school it was a course like for a fourth semester, they teach you different ways how to start a fire, different things, and that's the whole class right there. And the final test is you got to start a fire from scratch, from using them different things.
Yeah, a class on different plants that you should eat, different plants that you shouldn't eat.
How to purify water.
Right.
Auto shop.
Right.
And it's not just on cars, but on anything that can move locomotives. Vehicles.
You see, they teach you them classes like you got to go through algebra and geometry. Those should be electives. Like if you want to go into a profession where you need to use geometry or algebra, then you go into that. But that shouldn't be nothing mandatory.
They even got rid of home ec. That was that was mainly the class for the women. But a dude who wanted to be like a chef or something, he took it as an extracurricular, But he's really in there.
Hey, bro, my demon's daughter, she's like 30 in middle school, right? Now they have, instead of world history, now they got state history. Like, she's got to take California history. Like,
Yeah, you know what they're
like,
learning in there.
like,
Genesis,
like, what the
they going to
fuck
Genesis.
I mean, like, now, man, bro, going to, man, this shit is bullshit, bro.
Bullshit, bro. They ain't teaching history, they teaching fucking
Whatever
the shit is with this flag. I got some reading on. Brother got the word that's in this scripture. This second Esdras 14 and 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, hasty to flee from these times. That's why the days are going faster. But yet, greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
So even more than, that major earthquake that just happened over there in like Turkey and shit, even more than the 20,000 people in Libya that got took out by a flood. So even more than that, yes, man, it's gonna come a day, man, where it's gonna be normal to just hear shit like that. Oh, 20,000 died yesterday, 40,000 today.
In a sense, I mean, they're trying to normalize it, but when you in the fucking places that's hit with 10,000 niggas gone,
it's gonna be completely
different. It's different when it hits home.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, and say the power grid knocked out the whole fucking western coast of goddamn Babylon. That shit's gonna be felt. Cause two goddamn buildings fell in fucking 9/11 and shit. The whole fucking world changed. So get the fuck out of here. Cause over here in Babylon, they can keep your ass distracted with stupid out of science shit niggas fighting. But niggas gonna be fighting in the streets. That's when it gets real. Cause over there in Libya, niggas is done through. Over there in Egypt, done. Niggas over there in China is through.
In Ukraine,
when you war, bro,
when you really think about it, mass death has been on the earth since COVID.
Yeah.
When you had you had masses of people bugging out, going to Esau at the hospital, getting murdered. Then after that, you had masses of people lining up to get stuck up. Then after that, you had the Ukraine war. Thousands of people over there died.
Niggas died in that one concert and shit.
Yeah. Niggas getting their soul choked at concerts and shit. Them earthquakes, the floods.
Niggas lining up for cheeseburgers in the hospital.
But you know what,
bro?
though?
That's
spiritual, because you don't know what they putting in the food, probably poison niggas. And then the shit is probably poison anyway. But also going into that, Jake, here in America, is going to hit them more than any place in the earth, because guess what? That languishing disease really hit in Babylon more than other. There's problems,
bro. But over here in America, bro, that's when they felt the most, because niggas ain't never had a problem.
It's psychological, bro.
Bitch ass babies, man.
Niggas never got over that.
A nigga biggest problem in his life is that he want to identify as a woman, man. That's at the forefront of society right now. A goddamn nigga and his delusion. Not the fact that it's a famine on the way. Not the fact that prices are all, at an all-time high. The dollar is at its weakest it's ever been. But no,
war is near than ever.
A nigga that want to cut off his dick is what's pushed on the masses, man. That's the problem that you got in America.
This is war. They feminizing the men. They turning the woman into harlots or taking their ass out. And then what's left. Because they already waged war on the American people since fucking 9/11 and shit. That's why they pushing all this shit to you. Because you had these sleeper cells. These are fighting men of fighting age over here for a mission. You damn men over here, like you said, these niggas don't even know what they are and shit.
He don't even know what he don't agree with them. He don't agree with his own body.
A nigga won't help his grandma fucking fight for her house, but yeah, you got niggas sending money to a bitch that got hit with a brick in the fucking. You don't even know if the story real or not.
Right.
But a nigga ain't gonna help his own family with the money to get them out of a situation. It goes to show you that a nigga is willing to help a bitch that he don't know. Then his own family is down the street.
Ain't that the spirit? That's the spirit of America, no? Ain't Joe Biden sending 325 million more to Ukraine, man?
Hey, like the scripture say, as the ruler of the
So are the people, you know? So that goes to show you that Americans' priorities are completely gone, man. You got open borders. You got a homeless epidemic. You got people living less than check to check. You got unemployment on the rise. You got all these fucking problems,
Niggas
man.
preying on children.
Niggas preying on children, man. You know, again, I got to bring up the Trail of Tears 2.0. We don't even know how many people are dying out there. They're going through literal jungle to get here, man. And when they get here, they're going to be pissed the fuck off, man. You know? They're going to be angry and they're going to be ready to take it out on somebody, man.
Just imagine you went through all that shit to
Jaguar ate your grandma and shit.
To stand outside of a building like this, sleeping on the ground, and then a bus come pick you up and drop your ass off in a whole different state.
Hey, and
I'm gonna be pissed.
on top of that, you got Americans who out there protesting against you, telling you that you need to go back to your country, not knowing what all you lost to get here, man.
But yet, on the fucking Statue of Liberty shit,
Right.
the goddamn the quote or the saying, like, give me your poor,
Right.
give me your tired and
Right.
shit. And that's what the fuck, but really, the reason they hating the migrants is because of our people. But it ain't just fucking the tribes coming up, some ugly ass Russians, stupid ass Ukrainians, Edomites, fucking Ishmaelites, Elamites, China, fucking Moabites, Ammonites, they all coming up through those ways too, but they're not being stopped at the border. Like, what are you doing here? But it's our people that's being stopped. Oh no, you need to go here. You need to
go
check.
back
You
to
need
your
to go in
country.
this bus. You need to go back to your country. You need to do this, that, and the third. Goes to show you the hate they have for our people. They don't get the same treatment as the rest of these heathens.
Nope. Treat us like shit, man. And here it is, you know, a nigga in America tell you that the migrants are the problem. No, man. Esau's the problem, man. You're the problem.
They're still in our job, but a nigga don't want to work.
You think, you want to scam, but you up here talking about a nigga coming up here for the jobs. You ain't worked since 03 and shit, man.
Since 99.
Right. That's funny how the migrants are ready to work, but then you go ask the bitch, what you want to do with 95? A scammer? A
drug
dealer?
dealer.
Bitch want a drug dealer and a scammer.
scammer.
And not a dude working his fucking ass off. But yet the migrants, Jake, coming up, they ready to work the fucking 95.
All niggas want to do is rap.
Yeah.
You know, and y'all mad at Jake for coming up here seeking a better life, man. But they gonna come here and make your life hell, bro. They gonna come here and make your life a living hell, man.
Right.
You know?
Now this second edge is 14:17. This is the point. For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
And evils have definitely increased on the earth, man. You just look daily, man. Our article is always some shit come out. You know, I just seen Gavin Newsom veto the whole bill with affirming your child's gender and shit. That means something worse coming. That means he got another bill that's gonna fuck everybody up.
Hey, death to you, Gavin Newsom, nigga. Because the scriptures say, all you fucking politicians, man, your day of reckoning is coming.
I got that right here.
Where the people ain't gonna fucking regard your goddamn laws.
I got it right
They
here.
gonna take the law into their own hands.
And I've also seen some shit of that guy Trudeau in Canada. He met with the nigga Zelensky from Ukraine outside of the hotel they was in. It was a big ass angry mob. They were all screaming "fuck Trudeau" and "fuck Ukraine." And then Joe Biden, recently, I want to say yesterday, just gave a speech. And in the middle of the speech, the whole crowd just erupted, "Fuck Joe Biden," and they all was clapping. Joe got mad and shit. You know, he froze and shit. Hey, stop. You know, it just stopped. You know.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
I got it right here, bro.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, starting at the 14th verse. It says, "Woe to the world, and them that dwell therein, For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh,
That's the war to come.
and one people shall stand up to fight against another,
That's Isaiah 19.
and swords in their hands.
Hey, the modern day sword is the gun or whatever type of military weaponry you got. We know a guy at the job making weapons. Hey, how many more red Ryans out there? There's a lot of them. People don't know.
Good old boys.
Making fucking weapons.
Man, it's an Edomite with a tomahawk missile in his basement.
Bro, a
And he gonna bring it out.
Yeah, there's an Edomite that shot down a drone, a military drone, got the shit, reconstructed the shit, threw the shit back out. Threw it back out there. It's like, it's my own fucking drone now. So, yeah, he does.
Wait, no, for real? Like, he
Yeah,
Bro, because they showed it on they showed it they showed that on Eagle Eye and they showed that on the movie Interstellar.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's why Esau tried to kill off all his Navy SEALs and shit, and he tried to put them in positions to where he put them on drugs and he put them out here on the street,
Bro.
because he knows that they would rise up and take his ass out. So he tried to keep them down, or he tried to just kill them off like the whole SEAL team that allegedly killed Bin Laden. But they're dead. Everybody dead. You know, a plane crash. You know, he makes some shit up. Yeah. Suicide, a plane crash. He was a nigger, so he died. You know.
So what's wrong with you fucking Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He taking his own kind out that was down with him. How much more you niggas?
Bro, because he learns from history. See, niggas don't fucking learn, man. But he learns from history. Remember the ancient Roman Empire? The certain emperors, just like Julius Caesar, this is when he marched on Rome to take it. He took it militarily. He was coming with the legion. And then you had the other dude, Pompey. He had a legion too. Like, oh shit, I'm marching into the same line. But they know these SEALs that came from the war, they could easily amass a goddamn force and come and fucking take down this shit. Because in the Constitution it says that. It says if the government fails to meet the needs of the people, you have the right to overthrow that
That's the
government.
whole purpose of the right to bear arms and to organize a militia, which is important.
But guess what? If you took that vaccine, it don't matter anyway, because you're not considered a
You're not even legal.
So you don't have no fucking rights. The Constitution doesn't even apply to you anymore.
Yeah, you're an operating system. You a new update. The iPhone 14 is you and shit, man.
in
16.1.
in every aspect of this nigga society, he's showing you that he don't give a fuck about the people. He said the populace, he said, I don't want a nation of thinkers but workers. With the army, galvanized iron, niggas is your GI, you galvanized iron, your ass is nothing but a trash can.
Yep.
Then you got the military, man. He make their ass get drugged out or they homeless. Like, goddamn.
They bomb him. He bomb his own fucking people, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Esau, he'll make a movie about how glorious they are, but he the one who killed them.
Bro,
You know,
thanks
this
for
the
your
man
service,
with
that movie.
Thank you for your service, man. He was the one who was really responsible for rejecting them and shit, putting them in more difficult places, because when you come from another foreign country and you come back to America, you can see all of the bullshit. You start wondering, why was I fighting? Like, nothing has changed over here. You know, they giving all these rights to training people. But here it is. I'm the one who killed and fought for. You gotta wait 3 to 6 months to get examined for the PTSD you got, man. So they figure it out real quick. That's why he putting these drugs all out there.
Yeah, he talking about certain psychedelics could be a cure for PTSD, so let's legalize it.
Yeah.
Let's legalize LSD.
Yeah, niggas in prison for years,
Yep.
football numbers for selling the shit.
Yep.
But then, now it's just in a goddamn vending machine and shit.
Hey, now they handing out crack pipes. Now you find out the president's son is a crackhead the whole time.
Why the nigga
With
ain't
guns,
been
the
jail?
nigga got gun charges.
Hey, bro, why the
Nigga got
nigga-
the strap and shit doing coke.
Why the nigga ain't been electrocuted or hung or what the fuck is going on?
Why the nigga ain't in prison?
Right. He had a prostitute in the fucking hotel room weighing crack. It says 7.2 on video.
With
Went
the
viral.
strap. Yeah, he had the strap on him.
Damn.
He like a nigga.
And that's the
man.
president's son.
The president's son.
This thy shame shall be seen, man. You know?
Verse 16.
So-called president.
It says, in 2 15 and 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men.
That's the uprising of the people against the government, either a state or monarch. She ain't no king of this land. It's just a state. It's a senate.
And invading one another.
And invading one another.
And that's semi-happening now.
Yeah.
When you think about it, man, like a lot of niggas are following people home from the grocery store, from the banks,
Like,
and they running up in your house, man.
And like this nigga, he was a what they call it, this new tech guy that became a millionaire after he recorded himself, right? So he lived up in Hollywood Hills, and this nigga, and he got broken into because he's recording how much money he's been making off the internet. So hey, good written for you niggas.
Good for the niggas.
Good for the niggas, man. Because hey, what you put out there is what you gonna receive.
Yep. And all you rapper niggas that wanna, you know, niggas think they doing something, they wanna post their money and all that shit. The same energy, y'all making this money pushing wickedness, rob, steal, kill, be adulterous. That same energy is gonna come right back for you, man. The same niggas that's buying your music and putting on this character that you portraying, they're gonna be the ones to take you out,
Hey,
man.
that's that show Swarm and shit.
Yep.
Where the nigga into his idol and shit, like, hey, you my idol. The nigga gonna kill us.
Hey, Stan, remember?
Yeah,
Stan. Yeah, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling and shit.
He's like, oh, we could have been together.
Right, we could have been together. Think about it.
Hey, but what did he say? What did he say when he got back to him? I was just like, oh, he said he got back to him and shit. Bro.
Yeah, he was like, Stan was like, I'm worried about you, Stan. No, Eminem, I'm worried about you, Stan. Like,
Yeah, I heard.
He said, damn, it was you.
Going back to 2 Ezra 15 and 16,
Damn.
it says, there shall be sedition among men,
That's right.
invading one another,
That's right.
and they shall not regard their kings nor
They
princes.
ain't gonna give a shit what the government has to say, because the nation is gonna be divided. It's gonna be civil war, and you ain't gonna know who the fuck is who. You ain't gonna know a migrant from a goddamn blue helmet, a fucking Spectre, undercover to a fucking goddamn American nigga. Man. Everybody gonna be bearing arms and shit. And you gonna run up to the police like, come help, and it's gonna be a Chinese nigga. Yeah, killing your ass. Right. Yeah.
And the course of their actions shall stand in the power.
and that's semi now. We low key, man. We seeing little snippets.
Yeah.
Now. It's like previews or
This is,
trailers.
and like the brother saying, every day it's increasing.
Yep.
You've seen robberies every day. There's 1, 2, 3 on the same goddamn day, same goddamn block. There's there's 3 niggas on one block just broke into 3 homes.
Yep.
Just
It's one night.
Putting models to death.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, them two black
two
bitches in
black
downtown LA in the whole
I want those 2 black bitches and these 2 covers in Mama's Garden, man. Because that's what time we live in.
And then you have some fucking board members of something. They had a meeting in the downtown LA building and they all got plagued. They all like sick. A few people died.
So the Lord is showing you He's increasing the hell you catch it because you turned against the Lord. So Lord, hey, the Lord's turning His back.
Right.
And we saw about this
year to turn them. Huh?
Yes, the Lord about
They
to-
never stop.
All praise to the Lord right there.
Hey, that's in Zephaniah 1, the Lord said He's going to cause distress upon men. They shall walk like blind men because they sinned against the Lord. That's what the brother said.
Damn.
It says, going back, and it says, verse 17, the man should desire to go into a city and not be able to. Oh,
15-minute city. Then you also got martial law. Then the next city over might be more dangerous than the shit you in. So it's like, damn, to get there, it's like perilous. Then when you get there, it may not even be what you expected. Like, I say your woman,
It might be worse than you
like,
thought.
like my wife is there, run up in there, and then like your wife is gone and she probably left a note like some men came in, and took me, and I don't know when we go.
Hey, or you could be like that dude in Haiti whose wife got raped while he was under the bed and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
What's that fucking book called? Where the wild things are.
Yeah.
Nigga in the bed, under the bed. She gonna be out here running. Damn, you ain't gonna be one.
Yeah, I was watching that movie, The Hills Have Eyes and shit, and they set the dad up as a distraction and set him on fire while they ran out to put him out. they ran in the trailer and raped the women. You know,
It's crazy shit going on. I saw a video. It was a nigga at Walmart recording the Edomite. He was in the meat section. The nigga was on the ground with his shirt off, just eating meat raw. The nigga was at Walmart. Like, is this a zombie apocalypse? The nigga was in the store just eating the meat raw.
Stupid black bitches breaking fucking bottles and shit of wine and shit. Niggas is just recording. I went over and tackled them. Be like, bitch, that's some good drink.
Right, bitch, that's good.
Yeah. But then you had that other incident that happened. I think it was in Portugal, where the fucking wine bottle bursted. And shit was flowing through the streets, very red wine. Lord fucking everything.
It was like a river.
Yeah, real wine.
It was a movie I was watching with Forrest Whitaker, and it was about like an EMP went off or some shit, and all the power grid went down.
You're talking about This Is It?
Yeah, some shit like that. It was low budget, but
He's trying to find the wife.
He's trying to find his daughter. His wife.
But
I saw that.
in that movie, it showed how those small towns are gonna form up and create their own little militia, and they literally
City against city. It say that in second Ezra. City against city.
And on the sign it said no outsiders. And he rolled up, he was like, if you don't live here, you can't come in. He was like, no, I got a sister that lives, in there or whatever. And it was like, all right. So they sent them through, but he was like, hey, follow them on the truck and make sure they go where they trying to, do where they want to go.
Make sure they go where they want to go.
And that's going to be the sentiment that's out here in the streets of America, man. It's going to be little bands, factions.
And these other camps gonna be through. You mentioned that, right? Like, your sister stay overnight. Then you go watch that motherfucker. Like, see if he gonna do what he gonna do. But guess what? Remember on Book of Eli, I Am Legend, all them different movies? They use who as a decoy?
Yep, every time.
And you stupid ass other camp, sister and shit. That's gonna get your ass fucking tied up in a damn basement, get your fucking limbs cut off.
Them women gonna
because
get
you
in
falling
trouble.
for that bullshit. See, brothers gonna be moving in the spirit like
That's why Eli, he's like, get away from me. Just get away from me. He's like, stay away from me.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, bro, I'm with my wife.
Because we know through the spirit that the Lord gonna send us the woman that's gonna be with brothers with us.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have to go fucking look for no goddamn party.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna be handing out flyers trying to get,
Handing out flyers.
shit. You got a nation bill, brother. Go marry you a wife. No, we're not going to pretend like that's the time we in, man. Because it's ridiculous, man.
As a man of the Lord, you're married to the church in any
that's
fucking
right.
way.
Yeah, married to the game, man. We're married to Yahweh Shem.
Married to the mob.
And we've been talking, some brothers already separated from their wife.
Yeah.
In their homes. Like for myself, man, I sleep on the couch, bro, because I'm already in the soldier spirit. Like, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
My children are like,
Fuck this goddamn shit.
fuck every goddamn thing. And bro,
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Some nights, bro, I've been sleeping on the fucking floor. I'll just put a blanket on the carpet.
Yeah, nice.
Like, it's fucking.
Yep. I feel like it's more comfortable.
You get better sleep, bro.
Yeah, I wake up feeling good.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord is preparing us. We might be,
Bro, hey, Hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, because that's the spirit. Because the Lord making us like Uriah in the book of Samuel. Remember how he was like, I can't go back to my fucking house and sleep comfortably when my brothers is out there on the field.
Yeah.
I know here.
He said he couldn't even get boxed, bro.
Yeah, he's I ain't about to fucking sleep. Hey, some nights he's like, I want to do it, but fuck all that.
Yeah, bro.
I can't,
So deny your carnal lust.
Yeah.
bro,
That's a W.
Yeah.
Hey, because it's getting, everybody feeling it. Every walk of life. If you pretending like you're not, then we're going to see how long you last, man. You're going to feel it eventually.
hey, all these Israelite camps out there, and they got like the fucking perfect family, 4 wives, a bunch of kids.
Niggas taking
never,
pictures.
never catching hell. Hey, that, like the brother said, as a prophet, a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be married to the church.
Right.
So really, you should be catching hell from your family. You know, at home, you deal with them according to knowledge, according to the scriptures. You do right by them, but they should be giving you fucking hell. Because why you're here? Your mind is here with the church.
Yep. And they mind is in Babylon, man. I don't care how many dresses with fringes she got, she's a demon.
How many hair wraps?
How many hair wraps, she's a demon.
Hey, and for the elect sisters that's destined to be saved, they got demons on them too.
Absolutely.
But the thing is they just gonna be saved by the Lord's mercy.
They are, and through the Spirit, those sisters hate the world. They starting to see it change. Like every man was goddamn faggot, nigga, demon. And the only true men on the earth they starting to see.
Hey, bro,
That's it.
It's beautiful because brothers, like the brother, like Apostle Tahara said, you gotta love to be an asshole, bro. Yeah. Because, hey, bro, my demon calls me asshole, my daughter calls me asshole, and guess what? Hey, I'm an asshole, bro. Because the thing is, things are getting tougher, but the men of the Lord are getting stronger, bro.
Yeah.
Because you niggas are getting weaker, but through the age and the
war's
we're at the word in that fucking war, bro.
And they've said that because for so many years, men have been wavering. They've bended their what they stand for to fit your preference.
Yep.
With the men of the Most High, there's no tolerance.
Yep.
There's no compromise.
There it is. We constantly been fighting. Huh?
Hey, and the harder it gets on society, the harder your woman should be giving you hell, man.
Yeah,
because she should be able to feel that pressure caving. We all feel it.
Either she gonna cleave more to you, or she gonna fucking combat against you, and you gotta like,
and we know
get the fuck out of the
or you gotta realize, you gotta honestly think, like the brother said, it's up to the Lord. It's up. Hey, you either think you gotta. My mental state is, remember Lot's wife. I can't.
Hey, you gotta be in that the 300 spirit. Remember how old girl, she was standing there and she was the shield and the sword, and then the son had the helmet, and she already knew what fucking time it was. He was looking at her like, all right, already banged her out the night before, right? But he looked at her and she said, either come back with your shield or on it. She already knew what time it was. But he didn't say, remember the dude was like, he couldn't say I love you, I love and shit. But he's like, hey, ain't no fucking time for weakness and shit for war right now.
Going to war. And if I could just say through the spirit, not every brother's situation is the same. So just because your woman is like a super demon, that don't mean every brother or woman got to be a super demon.
But it says to dwell with them with understanding. Solomon said, not one among 1,000 have I found. Understand the ratio. Understand the ratio. Yeah.
Hey, doing that. Hey, like, you gotta understand. Hey, which one?
With the enemy.
Hey, like my mindset is, which one? Hey, I'm giving all them my woman's demons. I'm giving them names already. You gotta understand, because you gotta understand that every time you're doing something for the Lord, more demons jump on you. Your kids demons. So hey,
even your kids.
And you gotta understand that you're being attacked on all levels. But and the Lord's like, be still and know that I'm the Lord. And guess what? The men of the Lord are actually being still and watching the Lord's actions.
They're being hardened.
And what it is that the women are worldly, they're of this world, but we're like Omni-Man and shit, like Ultralights are coming, we gotta take this shit off. And so they get more scared, like, oh shit, what's going on? You got that with us. That's what we've been talking about.
And right now, Esau is putting heavy sorcery on these women, man. Just look at the culture of women that's out here, man. You know, that ratchet, ghetto.
Even empowerment, a woman being empowered.
Yeah, that empowered woman spirit.
But the beautiful thing, bro, is this about to be over soon.
Because
this shit we talking about is only because this society is standing.
Worse.
But once this society collapses, Isaiah 4:1,
bro,
women gonna be in order during that time. They ain't gonna have no choice. They ain't gonna have no fucking social media to go on to promote themselves.
Hey, like
they ain't gonna have the luxury of all these damn options. Ain't nobody gonna pay for violence. They gonna take it.
Hey, we're not gonna have a choice. We ain't gonna have a fucking choice. But the wisdom of knowledge is we're gonna be stable at that time. Because there's no choice. The Lord is not the Lord's making it putting a line in the goddamn stand. You with me? Or you against me?
Hey, and to that point, you said you don't have a choice. The Most High is going to put the spirit on men, whether they want to do it or not, to go out and cause mayhem out here.
That's right.
Hey, they might think, oh, I can never see fucking raping a bitch to death. But the Most High is going to put the spirit on them to do that.
Because
it's
judgment time, bro.
Most of the niggas that's saying they not gonna do it is gonna be the ones that do it.
Yeah. Then they gonna get it from the other dudes.
They only saying that
The course of their actions. Let's get it. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. A man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
Yep.
As rivers of water in a dry place.
Yep.
In the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
You break down, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much going into the man of the Lord, being covered, man, being protected. So that's when all these women don't come to want to be around, bro, man.
Yep.
You don't see that hedge around.
And you mentioned the covert from the storm, a river of water in a desertous place. That's gonna be something precious and rare. See, the men of the Lord gonna be a rare sight to see, and it's gonna be a very precious thing like that. So when they see it, they're gonna be chasing you down and shit.
And brothers, you know, the spirit is going to be on you anyway. But remember to always maintain the spirit in that day, man.
Yeah.
Don't just be running around like a dog with his little pink thing hanging out just because all these women are destitute, man.
Yep.
You're going to have to use wisdom. Because any woman, it's the spirit. This is coming out. Me and Shabbat were talking about this in the car. You got to remember, any woman you take on, you're responsible for them, man. It ain't just about getting boxing that day. It's about survival, man.
Yep. Hey, I was watching that movie Mad Max, and it was like towards the end of the movie or whatever. The new one. But it was a scene where a woman was in the tower naked, and she was looking good, screaming out for help, help, help. And the first thing Mad Max said, he was like, "That's bait." So if you in that spirit of horny, oh shit, these hoes, oh, finally give me some, you gonna die, man. Because the first thing that is used, you gotta think, man, in that game, people are gonna be hunted. You know, men are gonna be hunted. How do you get a man, you know, a woman? You know, so you gotta think that in your mind. And that's not only how you get a man, but how does a man become a target? A woman, man. Who's gonna be the one to make you that target?
Yep.
When you know, you run into a house with 3 women with you, it's instantly a group of men are gonna think, you know, so you gotta keep that in your mind, man. Like, it's not gonna be just because these women gonna be on us don't mean that shit gonna be sweet.
That's the spirit, bro, because the Lord really gonna have an edge of the brothers and their families. They only gonna grow. You might got one more now. You gonna have fucking 5 or 6 or
Yeah,
whatever.
you might got kids now.
Yeah, you gonna have more than that. The woman might be with great a child.
My woman said, woman had a dream 2 weeks back. She said she had a dream. I got her pregnant and another woman pregnant.
Hey,
So that's 4. That's bro.
God damn, bro. That's
Brother
about dream about
had a dream.
What happened? What happened?
Nah, man.
Okay,
So like the brother said,
You don't gotta bring everything out.
So what we're saying in the spirit, but what we're saying in the spirit is saying, just be still.
Yeah.
The Lord is gonna bring you away. The Lord got everything fucking covered, bro.
That's right, bro.
And if he doesn't, who fucking cares, bro? You're gonna get it on the next side.
That's right.
I want blood. I want Esau's blood.
Hey, and that's the spirit behind it, because the women gonna be in that spirit like on hostiles and shit. Remember how his daughters and the woman, his wife got captured?
Yeah.
The elk woman and her sister.
Wait. Is that the one when
with Gad and shit. Going to the burial place. Not hostile, the one where they come from different lands and shit, but hostile with Christian Bale and the Gadite, West Studi and shit. I remember when his daughters got captured, bro. They were so tough that the Edomites was like, "Come with me, come on." And then the woman was like looking at him like, "Hell no." And then he punched her out. She looked at him again, spit at him, punched out again. But they was tough. And I'm like, that's the spirit that the women that is gonna be with us. Like, say you ain't around, they gonna be in that spirit like, fucking just kill me, nigga, or whatever you gonna do. Remember, old girl had that dream that she was about to get raped by them soldiers, and bro, the car came up. So it's gonna be. It's gonna be a spiritual time, man.
Yeah, it's all, you never know what like the brother mentioned, it's all up to the Lord. Because that same woman you with right now, that's a demon. Yeah, remember Lot's wife, but then you never know. Because Noah's wife, you don't think she was a demon? She was a woman. You know? But hey, the Lord had mercy to save her for his purpose. So it's certain women on this side that are demons right now. but the Lord still predestined them to be delivered so they could bring forth the 2/3 in the kingdom.
Yeah, you gotta.
All right, so yeah, we speak out of our, our anger and shit, but at the same time, it's not up to us; it's up to the Lord. It's His plan.
You gotta.
It says the man of the Most High will escape her.
You gotta deal with women according to knowledge and understanding, and you gotta apply the scriptures. And you gotta understand the time that you in, man. A lot of the times, if you got a woman, she's just to exercise your patience anyway.
Right.
A lot of the times, she's to help you grow, whether you know it or not, man. She might be a complete demon, but guess what? You're gonna learn how to control your spirit better. You're gonna learn how to navigate conversations better, how to be more wise, how to rule better. So it's a method to the madness. The Lord is doing it for a reason, you know.
And all these women, at the end of the day, do you need a woman to get into the kingdom?
No.
Hell no.
No, and that's besides the point. The point is that the 2/3 gotta come back in the kingdom. The only way for him to come back is through women. So there is gonna be women that's gonna be saved.
Yeah, he got it.
This is Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
A rarity.
Yep, and
Then it's all gonna be rare.
that starts now, man. You know, the closer the gold gets to the purification, the more hotter it gets. You know what I'm saying? The more it glows more and shit. The temperature, it increases. You know, them infirmities pop out. You know, but then when it gets more intense, whenever the jeweler wants to turn it into, when it gets to that peak, that's when you start molding it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you beat it. When it hit the pinnacle of where it's supposed to be.
He said that, Shemai, he like, the Lord got Satan on us, and he ain't coming off, like, because the Lord is like, it's about to happen already. You know, so Satan is really like, he your sparring partner and shit. He really going hard with it, like, hey, the fight is coming, man. You better be ready.
Yeah, we got a game in a week, man.
Yeah.
We got you got to get in shape, man. Practice harder than you play.
All these other niggas is like out of sight, getting their nails painted,
Right.
being through. So,
Right.
hey,
I
we'll
wanna
keep
go view my
keep being a fucking prima donna and shit on the goddamn TV screen and shit. We like my man Creed in the desert and shit. Getting it in, we ain't fucking playing around. Fighting.
Even a man that is longer wedge
Gonna put some most precious gold on the flint because it was in the Americas before anybody knew about the side of the world but Solomon. Yep. So the Lord was like, hey, these men is gonna be the most precious thing on the earth. It ain't like no other metal on the earth. Other niggas might be like iron and copper and shit, but gold is precious and rare, and then the golden wedge of Ophir is even more rare.
Yep, and gold don't diminish either. So just remember that, man. You gotta stay in the
High
spirit,
value
man.
metal.
Yeah, you gotta get better at this thing. Over time, we getting better. You know.
I got some.
This brother got some.
I got a free.
Oh, you ain't got nothing.
You still got that word on? At least, yeah. This is second entrance 14 and 18. This is the point. The brother gonna get the word. It says, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteth the vision, which is the prophecy to come, which thou hast seen.
Yep.
So what visions are coming
Scary
into
sight,
pass
man.
right now? The end time prophecies,
Yep.
second entrance 15, 16. The
Woe is me. Who shall deliver me in those days?
Third woe.
Those visions, the visions of America being destroyed, the
Plagues of
visions
Egypt,
of-
Matthew
of-
24.
of
Isaiah,
vision.
what we just read, 32.
Yep. All the things in which our ancestors have foretold and the prophets before have told, we are going to see it in this time. You know, in this lifetime. Literally. And every day we get closer to it. Just think about that. Every day we get closer to the pinnacle of life.
Man, I'm hoping like hell that shutdown happen next week.
And one thing on that shutdown, government employees, that's what's so beautiful. How, like, you know,
Because, hey, bro,
they're going to be out of work, but at the same time, they're not going to be getting paid. They're going to be made to continue to work without getting paid. At the same time, gas prices is at the highest it's ever been. Groceries is at the highest it's ever been. Crime is at the highest it's ever been. All this while you going to work for free.
Hey, they don't. It's
bro,
no
that's
way. It's no way nobody is going to work without getting paid in these times.
But see, that's the conundrum with these people that are government workers. that are working without pay, if they quit, they don't qualify for unemployment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be fired from your job. You can't just quit.
That's wicked.
Yeah,
as
so
fuck.
if they do quit, they're gonna have to try to find another job.
Hey, that's fucking wicked. Hey, I was watching the elder Mwatazak, and he was going into a video of the border agents rising up against like their commander chief, and he made a good point. He said that all of these professions and jobs out here, pretty much people are just doing it for the paycheck. They don't have a passion for that job. So when it's all said and done, people gonna be like, fuck it. They gonna take off that uniform and say, fuck it.
Yep. But they gonna keep the things that came with it.
Then they gonna shoot. Like say a nigga try bro, order 66 thing, bro. Like I was watching the reaction to shit, niggas crying, niggas like bugging out. So it's like this was 2005 that episode 3 came out, right? And niggas are still emotional about it, but they said that they couldn't help but keep the order because it was in their genetic code. And then it said certain of them that didn't keep that fought against the chip, the other commander officers was like took them to the side, put a bullet in their fucking head, and then so they was like, if they soldiers follow the orders. So they was bugging out. So if you didn't follow the orders, your own fucking kind took you out. And then if you didn't want to follow the orders, it was in your genetic code to actually do that.
Hey, that's funny you brought up Star Wars because I was just I was listening to a song and they brought up Alderaan. And I was like, what the fuck is Alderaan? So I look it up, and it's the planet of the irredeemable evil. That was when you look it up, it says if everyone needed an example of the irredeemable evil, that was the Empire turned to shattered remains of Alderaan. And I was just thinking, that's fucking America, man. That's America is gonna be Alderaan. A God-forsaken, once great empire,
Was
man.
that the plan that was destroyed?
Yeah, Alderaan, man.
Was that Obi-Wan's quote?
Yeah, all the voices and shit, and then
millions of voices suddenly crying out in terror. It was silence.
And the scriptures tell you, how the flood happened, and they was partying and marrying and giving drinks and all this shit. The same's gonna be for America, man. Alderaan the Great, you know.
Let me go back to
To the very end, this place is gonna be in wickedness.
And what we just read, it says leasing is hard at hand. The brother got that word lease.
This is a lease.
Go ahead,
Lease on the online etymology. It says a legal contract conveying property.
There it is. And that's what's coming to the MOTP. If you had that cheap your property already, the land's already owned by the government. You don't have the land ownership or the allodial title. So this is what it says. Leasing is hard at hand. They're gonna make you the product. They're gonna make you the thing to buy and sell, to have the transactions go. Go ahead.
It says usually for a fixed period of time.
It's usually for a fixed period of time, but they want this to be indefinite. And whoever ain't gonna get with it is gonna be killed or thrown out of society and die anyway. That's what they think in their mind. Go ahead.
And with a fixed compensation.
So universal basic income.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah.
It says a lease, a letting.
Oh, but that's the spirit, because in ancient Egypt, when the people was like, we only got our bodies in our lands by us so that we may serve Pharaoh, they were leased out to fucking work the land, and they became slaves to Pharaoh. That's when Pharaoh became the tyrant, because everybody was under his control. Before Joseph came into Egypt, the priests had their own land, the Pharaoh had his land and his family, and then the rest of the Egyptian people had their own lands, going back to their original family lines. But then when Joseph came in and bought up all the lands and gave it to Pharaoh, all the people became Pharaoh's servants after that. And it became a totalitarian society.
I got something.
That's exactly what's going to happen to this Egypt.
It says a leaving to let, allow.
Oh, see, so he's going to allow you to move around 15-minute cities. Say, I'm allowing you to fucking go here and there. If I let you leave, that's where you're going to be in that spirit.
Yep, that's prime example over there in China.
Yeah.
You know, if when they got the COVID protocol or whatever, if your COVID pass turned red, you can't use the bus, you can't use the train, you can't use the Uber, you you know, you on foot, and then at the checkpoint, if it's red, you gotta go back home, man. You know, so
Or you got to go back to the, they got to send you somewhere.
Go back to the
yeah, they might send you to a camp.
They had those COVID sequestration camps. Remember?
Yep. So the same energy is coming to America.
Hey, a person shall desire to go to the city.
Yeah.
That's it. They said allowing them to be like, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says a permit.
A permit.
Or your papers.
If you can get
I'm
that
not sure what
word,
that means.
before you get the tweet, leave, and then it's bequeath. Go ahead to that word. Brother gonna get the word bequeath is like an old English word for the same thing.
It says leave a personal estate or one's body to a person or other beneficiary by will.
By will.
Yeah, because that's Revelations 13:16. It say, and he causes all causes me to basically influence you. Like he's gonna put it out there, but he's not gonna force you. He's gonna make you go to him, just like he didn't make you go take a vaccine. No, he just threatens you. If you don't take it, you're gonna lose your job. If you don't take it, you can't see your grandma on her deathbed. You know?
Create the circumstance for it.
Yeah, you're gonna create the circumstances for it, but it's gonna be up to you to take it, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, Esau, he's the lawless man, but he operates by a certain code. You know, he has to tell. He can't make you do anything. He can't trick you into. He can trick you, but it's to a certain degree. Like
It's an ancient playbook.
yeah,
You know, you say it right, bro. Because the scripture say, when he took the water, deceive it to take it.
yeah, he can deceive you into it, but he can't force you. He can tell you the errors. He tells you ahead of time. That way, in case you do it, it's like suicide. He didn't kill you. You volunteered for this murder. You know? Yeah. So that's pretty much what he's gonna do.
Going back to the situation in 2020.
Yep.
What's the nigga name?
Fauci.
Cuomo.
Yeah.
That's why he kept getting on CNN saying he's the Israelites. He said, "We need you to bring us your arms." He kept saying, "We need you. Wasn't forced on you.
us.
Wasn't forced on you. We need you. Only you."
Everyone that's named the
Yeah.
so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native
He never
Americans.
even on the books said that it was good for you or that it'll help you. You know, he never even put it through trials to say, but guess we did that purposely, man. Because in his diabolical mind, he's innocent of your blood. You know, but of course we know that's not true. You know,
NOT.
Just like when it comes to the smart, they're gonna create the circumstance to where your life is so hard, you won't see any way of living besides taking something.
yeah.
You won't volunteer yourself. Go ahead.
Bro,
Hey, that was the purpose of the lockdown, to remind you what you was missing out on. You know, what was that? The new normal. You know,
and that's why they kind of
Let's
allow
end
these
the
migrants.
pandemic.
They allow these migrants to kind of come in to still have Babylon be the beacon of light. Like, see these other lands, shit, you think you want to go? Shit, that shit is through. They got people coming. Yeah, but yeah, he war torn those fucking places, bombing the hell with that through. He made it so uninhabitable. He did. So
Yeah, you had that big-headed nigga 50 Cent on there giving the emotional rant about we always complain about this country, but everybody else, they want to be here. They want to come here.
they don't know.
They don't know
yeah,
that.
say
Right.
Says a nigga and shit.
So, but like you said to your point, Esau fucked their country up. Their country wasn't just for my
forced to come. Yeah.
And the only sanctuary is to go up north.
And that's the spirit.
Babylon the Great.
Yeah, to Babylon the Great. Damn, and it's crazy because in Gladiator, that dude Maximus was talking to Marcus Aurelius. He said, "You can't tell me that 20,000 men came to fight for you, and they fight for no reason." He said, "What 2,000 of them is in the cold frozen mud. It's like 2,000 in the cold frozen mud. He's about 900." Are never gonna see home again. He's like, you can't tell me that they came here to fight for no reason. He said they fought for you. And then he's like, but what do you think Rome is? He said Rome is the light. He said, I've seen much of the rest of the world, and it is cold and dark and cruel. Rome is the light. That's what he said. So, but that's Babylon. He said, I've seen much of the rest of the world. It's cold and dark. But Rome is the light. So they are seeing Babylon as the light, but it's really not. in that place to be, goddamn.
It's an artificial light.
Right,
It ain't
yeah.
like the light
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
sun. And that, yeah, it's the
Hey,
blue light.
hey, they say it's the land of darkness. That's darkness itself, where no light is.
Go ahead. So Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Then is woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. They stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong and very. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yep.
That's pretty much what the brother was going into, man. People want to come here for help, but they don't seek the Lord. But you through?
Yep. Yep. Not once. You know, the people that's coming up. You know, they think they so bugged out with Esau philosophies and shit. They think that this is the Lord's gift.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I gotta go up there with my master, and he gonna take care of me, and he opened up the borders for us, so he must really like us. And no, you know, it's a trap. You know, Esau, he doesn't do good towards his own, so what make you think he's gonna do good towards you? You know, he never wanted you here in the first place. You don't think it's weird that now he does? Just like when it came to the vax, he never cared about you niggas' health. But now all of a sudden, he come out with some new shit. Now your health is on the forefront of his mind. That don't ring a bell to you.
Yeah.
You know?
He care about you enough to lower the price of a cheeseburger so you niggas could go stand in line.
I gotta go back
And
to
where you see McDonald's, where you see all these shitty ass restaurants at, man? You see them right in the hood, man. Next to the liquor store, that's next to the church, that's next to yeah.
Hey, but the thing is the psychology to it. He's giving you niggas this shit. Then by charging it for virtually free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. That's him throwing the fucking bread and shit into the
And
crowd.
the gift destroy the heart, huh?
Yeah. And also, going into that, this nigga, it tells you that the Egyptians are their help is to sit still. Like they ain't gonna fucking help you, bro.
They help invade.
Oh, yeah, like my man, going back to Gladiator and shit. Fucking comments and shit playing with man. Joaquin Phoenix, my man and shit. He's like, Quentin, somebody give me a sword. And my man was like, sheathe your swords. They fucking step back on his head like, don't help this nigga, man. But that's Babylon for you niggas reaching out to Babylon to help they stepping back like, shit, you know you help this nigga.
Ain't it in Isaiah where it says like leaning on the broken reed?
Yeah, like an old motherfucker got a cane to hold him up for support. And that's what our people are. The Lord in that scripture, through the dude that was coming for Sennacherib talking to the people in Israel, he said, you're like an old man leaning on the staff that can't hold him up. Like your support is going to break eventually.
And it pierce your hand.
Yeah, and then what that goes into? You already know what that goes into.
Yep.
If that's going to be your only support, it's going to get a prick in your fucking hand.
Well, there is one thing.
Right. Right.
So we go back to
Scripture say what is down to do in a ways of Egypt. You know, this place has never been beneficial for Israelites, man.
And they turned to Assyria. And Assyria wanted your ass dead.
Yep.
You know?
Even if you do make it in this place, it's not beneficial. You worsening yourself, man. And to make it here, you got to do some shit, man.
Hey,
it ain't even what it used to be. You know, it used to just be gay shit. Now it's on the, you know, it's on other shit,
Everybody
man.
through.
Yeah.
You gotta give repeat.
And then you get yours, King.
Bring this out.
Yeah.
This is
Well, I'll read it in the regular version.
Yeah, I'll read it.
This is Joel 12 and I'm gonna read 21 on down.
Nasty.
It says, this is Joel 12 and 21. He poured contempt upon princes and weakeneth the strength of the mighty. That's what the Lord is doing in the earth right now. Babylon is so through. You got weaker nations talking they shit, and Babylon ain't fucking bombing them to hell and back like in the past. Because shit, the Lord is weakening the strength of these nations that think they bad and shit.
Yeah, I seen a video of Joe Biden. He had just finished a conference with the president of Brazil. And Joe Biden, eventually ass, forgot to shake the nigga hand. Like he was just like, and then walked off stage. And the president of Brazil, fuck that nigga, man. Did him just like, fuck that nigga.
Bro,
man.
that's
like,
the spirit, because Brazil is with the BRICS.
Yep.
And then Brazil goes back to the Hebrew word barazal, which means iron.
Yep.
And you need that for war. So war, that was like a F. Like fuck y'all.
Yeah.
But the Lord made him to do that shit. Like,
Yeah.
and fuck you, we got the iron for your ass, dude.
Yep.
What's up?
Joe Biden is the perfect person to have. His moments are so symbolic to the state of America.
Yeah, it's a Biden is a representation of all of these people. Yeah, that's in America.
Bro, I remember when Trump first got in there, the niggas was mad at Trump for grabbing the puss and being an asshole and Texas shit. I'm like, that's all you fucking American people. The niggas is you. Talking shit on social media, you know, they grab my puss, right? And
lying and shit.
Lying, talking shit, being
Proud.
an asshole, proud. That was them. But now they, like you said, they sleeping now.
Yeah, the nigga in the middle of his speech, he said, I don't know about you all, but I'm gonna go to bed. They had to escort the nigga off stage.
Hey, double honors to the apostles, because I always be laughing when the apostles like, you motherfuckers need to be put in a straight jacket and a goddamn padded room with some damn applesauce.
Hey, he said especially the Christians.
But it's funny how the apostle keeps saying that he got like on every other video. He said you niggas need to be in a padded room with the straight jacket on with some applesauce getting fed to your ass. Cause you threw your ass, you bugged out. So and that's Joe Biden. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I'm sleepy and shit.
Right, sun cracking.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Right, he's sleepy. We in the middle of a speech. Talking about nap time.
Yeah, I'm telling being feet and shit where we had the nigga to take him to his bed.
Yeah. He was like, and he don't
Hey,
in the middle of it.
that's Joe Biden shit. He clapping nigga tires, so he taking him to his bed and shit. It reads on, it says, he discovered the deep things out of darkness and bringeth out the light, out to light the shadow of death, which is America. The Lord is revealing this fucking place for all his men. This shit ain't nothing to the world. The Micahs, they don't know no fucking better. They watch fucking cable television. They ain't got, they ain't really on YouTube and shit like that unless you like tech savvy.
Right.
But all the other nations know about Babylon. They see it for what it is.
Yeah, they watching our videos, man.
Yeah. And they watching world news, bro. RT, fucking Al Jazeera. Real shit. Real fucking news, man.
Yep.
And it says, verse 23 is the point. He increaseth the nations going into these floods, typhoons, earthquakes, thousands of motherfuckers dead, missing. And it says, and it's still going up. It says, he increaseth the nations and destroyeth them.
Yep.
He enlargeth the nations and straighteneth them again. Your brother got that in the modern chat.
See, you want to start in verse 21? This is Job 12.
Now we for the trans too, for the translation.
Yeah.
Job 12 and starting at 21 in the NLT.
Yeah.
It reads, he pours disgrace upon princes and disarms the strong.
Woo! That's Babylon. Every nation that had their weapons and shit. Look, remember the Lord said, how can you take a strong man's possessions unless you bind the nigga first, then you can take his goods. And that's what the Lord has done to Babylon. He said, you was caught, got your ass, took you, and now I'm just spoiling your ass with these other nations.
Yeah, and Babylon is it's never been an empire as vast and as deep, deeply entrenched as this one, man. So of course it's gonna take a period of time to bring it down, bro.
And that's spiritual art because you know, the spoils is what? These bitches got ass like but you see the ass like over here in Babylon, so that represents how vast Babylon is. Like they got a whole lot of spoils.
Yeah, I saw that truck.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Go ahead,
Verse 20.
Hey, like the world was like smoky and crazy. Like when they see Babylon and shit, you know.
It says he uncovers mysteries hidden in darkness.
That's what it is. Through the internet. How is the ways of Esau searched out? How is all of it? You know, like what the fuck is going on? Everything is being searched out through the internet. And then the Lord is bringing it out first and foremost through His men, beginning with Abba, because Abba was bringing out the northern kingdom back in the 60s.
Yeah, which is, you know, when you think about it, like he was all the way back there prophesying the end of America. America was at its peak.
Yeah, they really didn't see it back then.
I don't think, you know, we was born at this time for a reason. We probably wouldn't even saw it back then, man. That's so far-fetched to have a vision, to see that Now, I mean, you look at 2023, a lot of niggas tell you, you know, they can't see the end of America, and it's clear, man. So just imagine, America's still in Vietnam, America just came off the Korean War, America still ain't went into the Middle East. You know, it still ain't did a lot of shit. A lot of prophecy ain't been fulfilled, man.
That's the Lord on that.
Yeah, man. That's a heavy man in the spirit,
Bro,
man.
he was out there when
You not him, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
Hey, the brother just brought up a good point. That's Abraham. That was faith.
Right.
Abraham was moving off a pure
He
faith.
stepped out, bro. Like, he was in a time where he could still lynch you.
Right.
Where, God, man.
And this nigga think he's something. You niggas think you something special.
I
Man.
didn't sell out, nigga.
Yeah, you know, he preached the doctrine. He didn't even have the whole doctrine, and he still preached what he had in its entirety.
And guess what? He actually said the scripture, Isaiah that you brought up, the niggas going down to Egypt for help. He was talking about King and fucking and Malcolm and shit. You niggas going with the goddamn devil right there. He's like, no, fuck that. We ain't about to go down to Egypt for help. We got help from the Lord, bro.
That's why Malcolm would Nation of Islam and the civil rights movement was brought to the forefront to drown him out.
He didn't draw them out. Hey, now you see the prophecy coming from David.
Hey, we're the fruit of unforgiveness. We're the fruit. He's gonna turn the children to the fathers.
Hey, that makes sense because Nebuchadnezzar dream that said this storm just came out of nowhere.
Here.
Oh, shit. Then it's supposed to be
Like a chariot, like,
yeah, wait, come on.
I got some.
what's this brother saying?
It says he brings light to the deepest gloom.
Woo! That's us. We ain't gloom. We
Hey,
in
hey, the
gloom.
valley of the shadow of death, man. We should fear no evil, man.
Man, we in the deepest gloom. We was in the deepest gloom, like,
Yeah.
like no hope, bro. And then the light shine.
As darkness itself,
In the
man.
dark.
The belly of the beast, man.
Some of us grew up in that GMO generation.
Yeah, that was most definitely. I did Similac and shit.
We was in the prison house.
You know, how the fuck I ain't got, how we ain't got cancer and shit?
Kool-Aid jammers.
You know, fucking fruit roll-ups and shit. And gummy bears. Gushers and shit. I used to love gushers.
No, fucking arrowheads like
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Now later. Jolly Ranchers and shit.
I used to think,
Yeah, Happy Meal.
What the fuck is the knowledge?
I was so bugged out in the world, I used to think turkey bacon was like weird and shit. Like my mom used to always be like, nah, baby, we're gonna eat turkey bacon trying to do right. And I used to be like, man, like, everybody else eat real bacon and shit. Like, real bacon. Like, I want that pork and shit. Like,
You was mad.
you can't be wicked and shit.
Bro,
like,
it's crazy because our people was kind of on point. Cereal aisle and shit. You wanted fucking Captain Crunch and shit, but you had the fucking goddamn the fake one and shit. But it was more real. That was I was like the insecure version.
Right,
The real
Crunch
shit.
Captain.
Yeah, Crunch Captain and shit.
Crispy Rice.
Or Crispy Rice. or Fruity Loop.
Hey, that great old fruity
That's the spirit. I was just
He
about to
ain't
say
have
that.
cookies and shit. He ain't have chipper boy. He just said cookies. Cookies.
Hey, like the elder Barack always say, it's a miracle, bro. We're walking miracles. We should be dead or like we're a miracle. The Lord's light is really shining.
That's why that should really motivate you though, because it's like, damn, like we here, we got preserved here for a reason, like. So maybe we're doing the right thing, man. Because you see videos and shit come out. I know I was in a daycare personally since I was like 6 weeks old. You know, I was in a daycare. I seen a video of a child or three kids. Nah, it was fentanyl found in the daycare under the mat, and the one, floorboard, some shit, and the kid just touched the mat and died, man. That could have been Rose, man. You know, but the Lord had that mercy on us, and He extended His hand, like, no, we're gonna pull you out of this, man. That's how you know it's a divine. This is a divine intervention.
Rose got a Moses story.
Yeah.
Our brothers got that story where from your birth, Satan been trying to fucking kill you. The Lord been having you escape every time.
Hey, that's why brothers always say, like during Jacob's trouble, when maybe you catching hell or Satan trying to play on your mind, not only do we have the accounts in the scriptures to reflect upon how the Lord delivered the generations of old, as it says, but also the accounts in your own life. Like you gotta throw the Lord's words back at him. Like the Lord didn't bring me through everything this far just to be destroyed.
The Lord is not unrighteous like that.
That's part of enduring. You know, tricking your mind. It's a mental hack. You think about shit that you've been through, you overcame, and you like, man, I've been through worse than this, man.
It pump you up.
It pump
you
you up.
Like,
Yeah, and I can say this, a lot of brothers, we've always been like the black sheep of the family. We've always been talked about. But now, you know, like, for me personally, I've been talked about my whole goddamn life. But now I'm embracing it.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that the Lord has put me through put us through this time.
You gotta give Spider-Man.
Hey, like that nigga Deion Sanders be saying, take it personal. You know, take it personal. What's happening? Then use that energy to motivate you. You know, to do better and to keep playing in this league, man. Like, if I fall out and shit and be a big nigga, then they was right. You know, that means I fall out as hell for no reason. You know, what did I go through? What I went through for? Like, why did I overcome that to fall to this bullshit?
Hey,
Fuck that, man.
Should check out that movie Gran Turismo, bro.
Hey, that was a good movie.
Yeah, that shit started. Dude was just in the simulation and shit, but he believed that, like, fuck it, one day I can do this, and then he got the opportunity to do that. Like, brothers probably seen the video, seen the jumping in and out of the scripts like that. Damn, I could just know the script like that. That's enough for me. You wasn't thinking about women, fucking crown and shit. Yeah, you was just like, man, I just want to know the scriptures. Yeah. And then brothers out here in the fucking elements doing it, man. Of what you seen on it, I don't know about it. But now you doing it. Yeah. Same with the video game, fucking Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z. Like, these are just video games now. Like, man, shit, nobody do fucking Swanton bomb and shit. And just open up on it. You won't be able to do that. That movie shows you that, like, it is possible that it was just a game. And then somebody that played the game actually did the real thing and fucking became champion.
Hey, going back, that analogy of the video game is good because, like, each level on the video game compared to the next level, like, you get leveled up. And then, you get leveled up, you get an enhancement from the last battle to prepare you for the next one.
Yeah.
You know, you might not even know, you know?
Hey, bro, we're like the World War I generation. Remember on the fire on the Western Front? Yep. They didn't know what a fucking plane was yet. A tank came out of shit. Mortifier gas and shit. They had to really fight and adjust. Like, what the fuck is that? That's us right now. We lived through a time as children. Like, new shit just came out, the computer, all type of shit. Like, what the fuck is this? The brothers had to learn it quick, on the fly. Like, and now we coming into an age of digital shit. We never, all I know was fucking paper money. I ain't known shit else. But now we coming into a time we ain't about to use the money no more. Yep. And it's like, the Lord was like, you gotta be ready for this shit, cause it's coming.
It's the end of the world as you know it. Right.
And these other kids are not ready. They want to stay in the fucking, like, no, nigga, it's gonna change because the time gotta keep going and shit.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out
We in
of
that
here.
World War I era. New shit is just hitting us and we gotta adjust.
Hey, do be creative.
Nah, yeah, they're the black woman, bro.
I don't know. Based on what y'all said. This is Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 25. It reads, how could anything have endured if it had not been thy will? Or been preserved if not called by thee?
So you got it. Read that again.
Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 25. It reads, how could anything have endured if it had not been thy will?
Man, you gotta go that experience, man. How you endure something if you ain't went through it? Like, you gotta go through it first. The test gotta be there first, man. You being tested constantly.
Try out.
Yeah, try out. That's what King David said in his song. He said, try me. Try me. I'll walk in my integrity. In my integrity.
Hey, we at the point where the Lord is speeding things up, so pretty much like all brothers like have some type of experience. Even like new brothers that just came in, like the Lord is putting shit on them.
You're on a higher level.
If you don't, you're a bug out. You know, if you ain't got no,
yeah.
Hey, the scripture say for what son the Lord chastise not, he's not a son.
Yeah,
so that's
fucking
If you a multi-millionaire then you're not.
With a t-shirt and French.
Yeah, you got to order.
Nigga think he doing something, but the Lord gave us
Nigga got a
rats.
trademark.
The rats is fucking. The rats got our title, and the Lord like let them niggas have it, whatever. But the nigga think he's somebody because he got the name Israel.
Nigga on Essence Vegas.
You know,
Like, damn.
The Lord ain't dealing with that. He dealing with the underdog. Like the King David was anointed king as a boy, but he remember he was on the run. He was fucking in the wilderness for like 15 years, bro.
And he didn't have no woman with a hair wrap and shit. Following
Bro, he didn't even know he didn't give a shit about it. Like,
Hey, you know, it's football season and shit. I like football.
yeah.
The one way that you can tell a team that, like, that's going to be there in the end is based off of the games they played leading up to it. A lot of the times, if a team win every game 50-0, when it comes time to where that game is close, they don't have an experience, man. They used to blowing teams out, so then they get, you know, you can kind of see it. They get flustered. They're like, oh shit. They ain't face that adversity, but then you look at a team that's been down before, they may have lost a game or two. They've been through that heartache. They understand, like, look, we've been before. We fall in these trenches, man.
Yeah, like the Chiefs and the Eagles last year. Like,
That adversity really builds you up, man. Adversity adversity is the strength of a man, man.
We Super Saiyans. Where the Super Saiyans get beat to fucking nothing, and then come out stronger. That's who we are as people. We're the Saiyans and shit. We get our ass beat, but then only come out strong. That's how the Lord plays. He's like, a nigga ain't getting no ass whooping. That's the Edomite. See, Esau don't whoop their children.
Hey, he's not in trouble as other men.
Yeah, but they get their ass whooped all the time. Stay out of the penitentiary, bro.
Yep. And then it's like it, bro. And then certain situations you may go through again. You might go through a situation and then go through it in the future. And you're supposed to handle it a completely different way. Like, whoa, wait a minute, this is familiar. Let me go this way. Let me do this, because last time I did that and I got fucked up. So now I know, like, I'm just shut up this time. Like, I'm not gonna say that.
Believe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
There it is, bro.
I had that, bro.
This fucking nigga that think he got gold, he got imitation gold, turn your neck green, nigga. Lord making us real gold, man. This is how you know the Lord really dealing with you. Cause look at King David. You look through the scriptures like, damn, the Lord said King David is still gonna be our king in the future time. But most people, well, King David died long ago. I'm Jonathan. But yeah, nigga ain't went to no hell, but he can't. Nigga said the nigga Elijah, but didn't catch no hell. He said Elijah caught hell, bro.
I'm a big man.
Hey, Elijah didn't want to be Elijah.
Hey, though, he came back as John the Baptist. He was catching hell. He's in the wilderness, bro.
Hey, Jeremiah didn't want to be Jeremiah. He was born
Oh,
Jeremiah.
and guess what? Elijah was cursing out Ahab during his lifetime and all Israel and shit. Then John the Baptist was cursing out Herod, wicked ass and shit. He said, nigga, it ain't lawful for you to have your brother's wife, nigga. So, but the dude likes it and shit. And you see how Herod liked him for cursing his ass out? I like this dude, man. But yeah, you got a nigga saying he Elijah, ain't cursing no goddamn body out. Nigga, you in the bed with the goddamn enemy. But you Elijah?
His woman
we know who Elijah is.
On Skype.
Yeah.
I'm Jonathan.
Yeah. And the nigga say Jonathan. Damn, bro. The house of Saul, spiritually.
Hey, even Esau had enough sense. His ultimate weapon, the atomic bomb. Even he was like, shit, I might destroy the world, but I have to test it first.
I gotta do it.
I mean, how much more us, man? You know, he was like, I could blow up the world, but I can't use it if I don't test it.
Just like on the movie Oppenheimer, they said, can that even be constructed? And they're like, well, the math says it's possible. We had a math. It's possible for us to add these powers, but niggas ain't believing in it though. But there it goes. There it is. It's possible. I'm out. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, beginning at verse 6.
I said the Hebrews.
There you go. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Oh, get your ass wet, bro. That show Rise of the Empire, the Ottoman Empire, bro, with my man Mehmet II. Dude, the small little child, he was fresh. Yeah, I can always remember that. He's very small, like, and he knew who his father was. He named him, like, yeah, you did that, the third, you did that. And he's like, you're my son, you're gonna be raised up to be the next king after me. And he had counselors, bro. And when he went off, they were like, yeah, you the prince. He's like, I'm the prince, though. They're like, strip him. Strip the clothes off, whip this fucking back, man. And then he thought back when he was besieging Constantinople. He's like, nah, fuck that. I said, because he was praying Allah and shit. He's like, I said to God, God's gonna fucking take this city. God is with me to take this city. And he's like, and then remember when he got his ass beat, how that was in his mind. He was determined to do that. Like, willpower, bro. But he remember his ass getting beat. He didn't remember sleeping with bitches and shit.
Right.
He remember the ass.
Yeah, and that powered him up.
Yeah,
Like, no, fuck that, I got through that.
Bro, and that's the spirit, because when he went against Vlad Tepes, he said, I know how he moved. He doesn't move like Constantinople. Their walls was unbreachable, but I proved him wrong through the Lord. And then the guy said, but how'd you fight the man in the moat? He said, I seen the weakness on my men's faces. Less and less men was coming back from fighting this nigga in the moat. And he said they was up to their knees in blood and fucking mud and shit. And then the dude, he said, but you triumphed, Sultan. He said, yeah, because he said because my journey, and then he said my purpose, righteous. He lifted up the script. Like, he said my journey and my purpose, righteous. Like that. He's like, that's how I triumph. This is a righteous cause. Look at that.
It says, it scourgeth every son whom he received.
Bro, you see it on that show. I recommend all brothers watch it on Netflix. Ottoman, yeah, Rise of the Empire, Ottoman Empire.
If ye endure chastening, the heavenly Father dealeth with you as with sons.
That's why his father was like, if you don't, because if you don't remember, his father had a whole harem of bitches, right? So nigga, if you don't succeed, I so yeah, he was like, and he was the first one to do shit. So he said, if you don't take that, then you ain't my fucking
And that's cold, like, he really, like, pointing to all his bitches, like, hey, I think,
like, hold on.
make another.
But they'll say that's a fucking deadbeat dad or a nigga and shit. No, that's how fathers were like, bro. Don't act like you the only one, you ain't.
Hey, that's how the Most High is with us. Like, if you don't stay hot, like, I'll take that spirit. I got other sons out here.
So, I was shy, bro. That's why he went through more than
It's a lot of examples of that happening in the scripture. You read, there's so many niggas that didn't have it, you know, that the Lord might have been dealing with at first. Saul, you know, and then he just took it away.
He took it upon himself to do his own goddamn.
Yep.
And then he shows the complete opposite through the other Saul, who was changed to
Bro,
Paul.
that's the spirit, because that same story, bro. Remember how Saul and David both knew Samuel? Yeah. And Samuel was crying over the nigga Saul, right? Yeah. But what did fucking Saul do? He didn't acknowledge Samuel as a leader or nothing. He ain't coming, I'm gonna do my own thing. And Samuel's like, nigga, why didn't you wait? I'm a Levite, motherfucker. I'm supposed to make the sacrifice, not you. And then next thing you know, when David was clear from Saul, who'd he go to? Samuel. And Samuel, I heard everything that happened to you. Damn, come stay with me. That's a nigga, man. But guess what's going on right now? They all learned from Abba. They all went to the school. But who acknowledged their leaders? Who didn't? Right. Same story. See, Saul was like, hey, fuck Samuel. But he don't want to anoint your ass king, nigga. But then David was like, nah, Samuel, shit. Damn, like, how the Lord dealing with me? And I'm fucking catching hell, bro. Yeah. But Samuel was like, nah, you are the king. And the Lord wants you to go through this.
Yeah, David had it way harder than Saul, man.
Oh, yeah.
David was on the run from, his son,
And he
Saul.
was still being loyal to the nation.
Still being loyal. Saul, all you had to do was what the fuck he was told. It wasn't nothing crazy. What you say, kill Amalek.
Yeah, that's why Samuel told him,
Kill everything.
obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yeah. And Saul never asked the Lord if he was in his right mind. David always said, Lord, try me shit. I'm tripping shit. Like he said it ain't. Like really said, I hate you motherfuckers, I hate you. I hate him with a purpose. Then he asked the Lord, like, if I'm bugged out, please tell me. If I'm tripping, please tell me. But that's right.
because he's examining himself.
That's it.
It says, "For what son is he whom the father chasteneth not?"
Hey, that's like if your daddy ain't in your life, like he don't care about you. Like yeah, you just
Hey, a lot of the times the Lord will actually like embarrass you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, like embarrass you in front of like other people in the world and shit, and then you'll know like, yeah, the Lord, I
He
fucked
humbled
up.
me.
Yeah,
You feel shame and shit.
And these other groups, Nate and all these clowns, and especially Alizé and shit. These niggas they hate father figures, they hate masculinity, they hate authority. And you can see it, like you said, the Lord embarrass your ass in front of everybody, showing that your ass is a bastard. Like you ain't got no, that nigga ain't got no home training.
It's crazy, like they all want to be that guy, but without acknowledging the guy they came under. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even acknowledge you. I wish
And that's honor, bro.
They all got that I'm the real prophet demon on them.
Right.
Hey, but guess what? Saul and shit, it was like bugging out. All these leaders was bugging the fuck out, didn't acknowledge the Lord and shit. But guess what David said? He said, when my father and mother forsake me, then the Lord gonna take me up. So you already knew, like, all right, if they fucking disown me, then I'm with the Lord anyway. So, but most Jake is like, no, I mean, like my pops, my mom and shit, they're more for their people than for the Lord. You gotta be for the Lord more than your people. He's like, you love them more than me, nigga. You ain't worthy. And that goes back to David. David knew, like, all right, if they tripping, I'm with the Lord still. Shit. Go ahead, out.
It says, "But if ye be without chastisement,
Here you go.
whereof
Jon Snow.
whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons."
And you a bastard, not a son. See, the Lord give me every goddamn thing. This is the world. So if you got everything in this world, then you a fucking bastard, man. You ain't shit, bro.
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our own flesh which corrected us,
Bro.
and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Hey, bro, just how niggas was saying, that's wicked. Well, the Lord whoop your black ass, nigga. Is that wicked? Hey, and that was his father figure in the spirit. But violence for the heavenly, well, you gonna curse him out for whooping your stupid ass, nigga? But the Lord, I guess the Lord is wicked. A nigga will tell you that. Well, Lord is off and shit. But like the nigga polite. He's like, well, they're okay, but the Lord is chastising us, and we learned a lesson. Like, nah, nigga. The Lord will tell you when you learn your fucking lesson. Just like when you got children, you gonna whoop ass as long as you want to. Yeah. You like, well, I ain't stopping until I fucking stop this shit. It is what it is, man. Brothers had anything?
Romans chapter 15, verse 4 says, "Whatsoever things were written before time were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort in the scriptures, might have hope."
It's about obedience.
And how much more now we got the scriptures, we got brothers' videos, and our own personal experiences.
Bro, we have everything from the past. How Paul and them were writing the letters. We had that in the form of the video. Just like how we had the government being built. We was in the wilderness as we were growing as a nation. The Lord was like teaching us, but then he was making us wander because the Lord was like, I gotta kill these niggas off that came out of Egypt. I can't let these niggas get in the land. That next generation got in there, they lived through all that shit. Like, these niggas see the chariot and damn, fuck these niggas, man. We seen this devil progress in his wickedness. And these black ass niggas, like this brother said, from the goddamn baby boomers generation, these niggas seen this nigga at his height, and you still want to be in bed with this clown. You see that the money's the value, but niggas still selling. You see the fucking music ain't shit, but niggas still want to be a rapper. But just like how we was wandering the wilderness, like you old ass niggas, what's going on? Damn, you niggas, y'all see the chariot right there, y'all still.
They lived through the 10 plagues and all that. They seen all that.
That's why the Lord was like, nah, the next generation getting in, you old niggas get
No more old niggas.
Hey, that's the spirit, cause Masha seen the glory of the coming of the Lord, but he was taking it before we got in there. So we in that generation, we got to get the land. So it's spiritual again. Hey, cause we believe. David, y'all die, bro.
Yeah, David, favorite seed.
Yeah, there it is. That was it.
Habakkuk 2 and 3, bro. says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
For all you fucking camps, the truth is gonna curse your ass out. It's gonna be like a cipher. You know how nigga getting fucking rapped over. The nigga had to rap his whole time. You know how the nigga like, no, hold on, let him get his all his bars up in there. Prophecy's gonna get the whole bars in there. Nigga, empty the nigga, the prophecy gonna back up on your ass like, drop the mic on it. Yeah. As in the crowd gonna be, you know how Jake gonna go crazy. Oh shit. See, everybody gonna see the prophecies, man. They like Ariella said, it's gonna be the biggest I told you so in all history, bro. The prophecy gonna slap you in the face. The minute the Lord gonna slap your ass in the face. Lord gonna slap you in the face. I think you through.
Your Congress will slap you in the face.
They don't hunt you.
Oh yeah, they gonna get you on, man.
They gonna kill me.
Yeah, them women gonna be, they finally gonna get that demon on them.
Yeah,
Since they so perfect.
They gonna kill you niggas' babies if you're not, folks. Because you gotta remember the elect, it was told that their children shall not see the grave. He ain't say nothing about you niggas.
Hey,
Lord's willing with it.
if you ain't catching hell now, you gonna catch it at the wrong time, man.
Right.
When our hell finally let up and relinquish a little bit, that's when all them demons that was fucking with us gonna come straight to y'all, man.
That man can drink a whole bottle of Marshall.
Oh, hey, one go. One go.
Hey, shit. Y'all are for fun, guys.
Those brothers is catching hell, bro.
They got turkey, all of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Right. Brothers is tired.
Back to Habakkuk 2 and 3 and finish it off. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
That's right.
And not lie.
Yeah.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Bro, all praise to the Lord. How about you, God, Sean, my elder apostle of the Millstone, the brothers, the Lord. Hey, the prophecies. Hey, keep doing what we've been doing. My Lord's willing, we the men, and hey, and enjoy, embrace the hell, bro. Embrace it, bro. Because all the hell we've been catching is gonna jump on them people to catch the hell. Because the Lord's gonna hide us. The Lord's gonna hide us and our families and our children. Hey, we got a great fucking chance, bro.
That's the spirit. When I was going into the history, Sirach, how David fled out of the city when Absalom was coming, and in Proverbs it mentioned, blessed is the king that drink, or the princes that drink wine for strength and not for fucking pleasure and shit. A lot of these niggas is drunk, all Babylon juice, and they like nigga war is coming, but in war times, the men of war would drink that strong drink to get them ready for it. Like, let's go, like wars. So we drinking the wine. Ready for the battle, like, all right, it's coming. But niggas is lounging in their fucking castle. Yeah. Not knowing that the nigga right there is about to kill their ass like the red
They
wave.
drinking the beer with the lemon in it.
Niggas drinking Modelo.
I got a quick scripture though. This is Baruch 4 and 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and tread upon his neck.
Well, we can't hate him though, but the nigga's destruction coming.
Right.
Hey, treading on
You gonna
somebody's
tread
neck
on his
sounds
nigga.
violent.
That's violent,
You
bro.
don't do that to somebody you love.
Bro,
Right.
Montana had that video where you can do the elbows and shit, no rules, really stomping the nigga's neck. Like, that shit is brutal.
Yeah. Hey, so our punishment is almost up. Right? This is our punishment right now, having to witness these heathen over us. Our people are all fucked up. But soon we gonna be able to physically get our hands on these devils. We're gonna tread upon his neck.
That's motivation. I don't see how not knowing that you can be motivated. Like, I you know, like, God damn, I'll be kind of disappointed,
Niggas
right?
talking about having one woman and shit.
Yeah.
But in the ancient world,
Damn.
when you went to war,
That's
you don't have
oppression.
no fucking women, man.
That's oppression. You gotta have one woman. You can't hate Esau, you know, and you gotta worship me.
These are the precepts of men. Lord ain't never fucking said that. Bro.
But they'll never tell a brother if you don't want her, you don't need a woman.
Yeah.
They like that's a requirement. Like you come in, you gotta get married.
The requirement is married, bitch, have paperwork. 'Cause that's what they are. What else? Change your name to Ben Israel.
Yeah.
Ben Kenobi.
Yeah,
Shit.
you gotta love
Okay. Esau. But the requirement among your men, they ain't supposed to get into history and their power and his son
Can't go
going
into
to the
words.
language. Can't do a fucking video where they say prophets, right? Prophets spoke to the people. It wasn't fucking hiding this shit and one day out of the week they talking to your ass. No. The prophets, it said they was constantly in the gate of the city. Talking to the people. Yahushua was constantly at the temple.
Hey, the Lord said
He give him no rest. Till he make.
Hey, the Levite priests, they never had a day off. They was constantly doing the work of the Lord and shit. Even Yahushua was like, y'all niggas getting on me for healing somebody on the Shabbat. But when a baby has to be circumcised according to the law, you gotta do it on the Shabbat.
Yep.
So get the fuck out of here. You niggas will work for E all goddamn day. But you won't put in the work for the Lord. Niggas won't take a break.
Great
Fuck
racist.
you.
Fuck
Dude,
them.
I got that. This is Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Guaranteed to come, man. Somebody out there gotta be saying the right thing. Guaranteed, man. And after it reveals, after everything comes to pass, when the dust settles, it's only gonna be one step.
That's the spirit, bro. Because we at war right now. But what's the intent? Shield war. Because it's funny because the opposing army and shit, brothers were lower like this, shields down here, shields in the middle, shields up top, shields in the back, like fucking turtles. And then it's like the other dudes can be fucking hitting shit, fucking hacking at the shit. And then the dudes right there is just like at peace. They're like, break.
Hey, sometimes I seen this one movie, I forget, but that was like going through this shit, he looked at him like he started laughing,
break up. Boom. And that's the spirit, bro, because say a nigga get in there and shit, and they'll turn, they'll have the shield walk through right there, and the dudes behind them will keep another shield, now the motherfucker trapped inside with them. So, bro, that's precision, that's trust, that's discipline. That's it, bro. Because we're letting E come in, like, don't come on in. Like, open the door for them. And that's why Leonidas was giving that fucking hunchback that speech, man. Like, if you're not able to lift your shield a certain height to protect the man next to you, we can't use it. And that reminds me of a lot of these other guys, right? But what did he say? He said, all right, we're not all meant to be soldiers, right? But you can give men water and bury the dead. And that's the spirit. Hey, and what the scripture says, you give a prophet water, you receive prophets of water. He didn't want to humble himself, he didn't want that long time. Bro, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. And also, he didn't want to bury the dead. In the scriptures, burying the dead is what? Putting on them their identity. Who they are.
Yeah. But he didn't even want to die. Because that scene where they all died, they showed him like looking like through and bugged out. So he wasn't even willing to die. Like, I don't know what the hell he thought. He just wanted glory.
He lied, brother. He just wanted to look for
Yep. Hey, when he asked, he said, "What do you want?" He said that. But then when Leonidas asked, "What Spartans? What's your profession?" They was like, "Ooh."
In the second movie, Themistocles was like, he said the Spartans already, the Persians already offered the Spartans something that I can never give them. He's like, what's that? Glorious death. Hey, that's the difference. Like, we already got what we want. Shit, you know? We'd rather go out than fucking, die as a fucking slave and shit.
That's right. I got one more. This is Revelations 20 and 4, bro. This is the closing scripture, and all praises to the Lord Yahweh Shai for giving us his glory, man. This is all about him. This is Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat on them, and given judgment was given unto that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua Mashiach for 1,000 years. If you don't want that, then hey.
But that's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's only the beginning of the rest.
Man.
Hey, but the main part I took out of that people's spirit is the glory and the riches sound good. But once you come into this thing, you got to be willing to die also.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some of us that are going to be martyrs.
Yeah.
True indeed, we're coming into this last age of these prophecies, and the prophets are going to win. But there's a certain number of us that's going to be required, man.
Hey, that's why this is a war. People die.
Hey, on that movie Mad Max, they was bugging out and shit, and right before they was like suicidal and shit, he was like, he looked at his buddy, he was like, witness me, brother. He was like, shit.
I like them guys.
Yeah, that's what he said. Hey, bro, and that was happy, bro.
Remember he was talking to the red chick, he got the red chick, right? And he's like, he's all sad, and she was like, what's wrong with you? Like, he's like, nah, man, like, he's like, I had a chance, goddamn, I had a chance and shit. And she's like, what are you talking about? He's like, 3 times to the gates of God, hell open for me. Am I supposed to get in there and sit with the king and work and reign with him for all time? But he said, to get into the gates of Valhalla, to sit at the table of the kings for all time. That's what he said. He said 3 times to the gates.
And he was ready to die.
Yeah, and he wanted to die for that, because remember he said the glory at the end was like, well, I had to go out fucking fight, but he said I'm gonna sit at the table of the kings for all time. Yeah, that's it. Hey, because remember, everybody's gonna have a story at the table where y'all was shot, bro. Hey, because you ain't gonna have to have one brother at the table like, yeah, it was cool for me. You didn't go through there and get your head chopped off, you didn't have power.
No, I was
Mike didn't stand up for you. No, I was just cool, you know.
No, I didn't.
Hell no, man. You gotta have to have wars for it.
A book.
Either you got the power, and Michael stood for you, or an angel helped you, or you got the power, or you got beheaded, or you
died,
was in prison, you was released,
just got caught
you
hit
beamed
and
up,
died.
or you was changed. You gonna have something. Like, yeah, the Lord came through.
Hey, that's the spirit they coming out with that movie, the Book of Clarence. It might be a brother out there whose name is Clarence.
Yeah.
He don't have his
Oh
own
shit, there's a book and shit. Oh shit. And he was catching hell in that movie. Apparently, like, that's just Jake's story. And he's catching hell.
Wait, that's real quick. This is 1 Peter 4:12, and it reads, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you,
Hey, the Jedi trials, huh?
as though some strange thing happened unto you. Woo! Verse 13, the point. But rejoice, inasmuch as you are partakers. But rejoice, insomuch as you are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering. Woo! That when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
That's it, man. That's the spirit, bro. Because remember on the Ahsoka show, remember Anakin was telling Ahsoka, like, I gotta teach you how to be a soldier. Like, I gotta teach you how to fight. And she's like, what if I don't want to fight? He's like, then you're gonna die. And he just stepped off, right? But then when he was fighting, he said, you lack conviction. He asked him, do you want to live or do you want to die? He says, I want to live. And then he looked at her and shit. He's like, maybe hope for this game. Yeah, and that's the spirit. Because if you keep fighting, the Lord's looking at you like, you know, yeah, shit. Because if you just fucking give up, the Lord's like, you fuck so hard. It's like, hey, I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to fight you.
Hey, a bus
Fight, man.
Hey, bro, the bus just drove by and said victory.
That's it. That's what's new, you know.
That's right. Cut. So with that, we want to give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem HaKakodash.
double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, once again. And yeah, man, shalom, man.
Oh, DTA!
Yeah!
DTN!
Yes,
DTN.
DTN!
Woo!
Come on! You don't get this work! Yeah! Yeah!
That was old.